I the hell? There you go. My mic came unplugged. Okay. I don't know what the last thing you heard was, but folks, we're going to torture Terran Gell with Alien Rogue Incursion VR, and we're going to have a blast. Taran, hold on. I'm going to turn your mic. There you go.
My mic's not on?
No, because I didn't want echo.
Oh.
Hi everyone.
How you doing?
How you doing? Taran, you excited?
Oh, fucking thrilled.
You excited at all? Let me.
Can I just stay here? Can I just live here?
Look
at this. I'm up in the fucking mountains.
I feel
a dog. Place.
Okay. Now click on the game.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Launch.
God help me.
All right.
What if it could be like oh, now
I can see the lighthouses. That's cool.
Yeah. Why did this?
Oh my god.
Sorry, this stupid cord keeps coming undone, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that.
I'm waiting for an IT to appear over on the left.
I see you too, you motherfucker.
Seated mode.
I'm already starting with the racism.
Let me see if I talk at this volume how much echo we get. We get none, so I'll talk a little bit quieter tonight. This will be smooth jazz version of Razerfist.
Movement orientation, where I'm looking.
Yes.
Artificial turn type, snap.
All right.
I want to see what happens with smooth move. Standard, quick turn enabled.
I like how you guys say echo a good 5 minutes after the delay is over, just to keep it going.
Hey, you're the one with the delay that's so high.
All right, here we go.
Seated mode. I'm not standing. Fixed chair.
All right.
Swivel chair.
There we go.
We'll do fixed chair.
All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, this looks cool, bro. You ready? You ready? You ready, Taran?
Shut up.
Sorry, I'm gonna be Palpatine laughing all night. I'm sorry. Yeah, the notifications are on, I believe. They just make sure.
The Romulus rifle is not a pulse rifle. Fuck off.
That seems to be important to you.
No, it's just, it's not a pulse rifle. It's all about it being accurate.
Yeah.
Should I calibrate first?
Yes, you should.
That's terrible.
Just, yeah, you know, do the thing I showed you how to do.
Well, I mean, there's an in-game one.
You could try that. It might help.
Just the size of the zone used.
You're hearing the game through your ears, right?
No, I think I'm hearing it through the PC speakers, but that's fine.
You sure?
Well, if it causes echo or something, then... chat, let us know if it causes echo of the game audio coming through the speakers.
Alright.
Oh, that's not really
Wouldn't you be pissed? He's got a toaster attached to his head.
Okay, I assume slot 1's you. Testing it.
Yeah, try... Yeah, you'll want to start over, although go through the settings, make sure everything's good.
Audio graphics. Everything's good. You did all this, yeah?
Uh-huh.
How's everybody doing tonight? Better than me, I hope. Mods, how are we sounded? How are we looking?
Oh, you know what? We might not have donations up. Just a second. Let me try that.
I heard one earlier.
Yeah, I thought I did too. Ah, there he is. There.
Accessibility. I am disabled, but I don't think there's a setting in here to fix me. Grip tight. I'm gripping. Oh. Toggle grabs, holds,
There's
and
your
drops
sound.
Okay. Holding grab.
Okay, put your ears on.
Huh? Ah! Ow! But then I can't hear you.
You can
Yeah, please.
Okay, just getting Terran's ears situated so he has the full VR experience so we can hear him.
Turn camera shake off.
Yeah, so we can hear him dump 3 gallons of urine in his pantaloons.
Yay! Comfort vignette. I might turn the vignette off just in case later. We'll see. Alright, let's just leave it
feel
like
knowing
this.
your first proper VR gameplay experience is gonna be coming face to face with a xenomorph?
I experience people for background. I have tried the air car game that I had him download at my recommendation. I tried that. I tried sitting in for a quick little bit of Elite Dangerous, which is amazing if you own VR.
Yeah.
But that is it. Also, we did the Jurassic Park experience, which was really cool.
Did we?
Yeah. I got you to download the demo thing. It's not a professional thing.
Yeah.
It was like on
really
itch.io or something.
Yeah, it wasn't even really a game.
Yeah, somebody just made something really cool, and that was really awesome. But,
yeah, I'm watched out because, hold on.
Let me know when you're ready, sir. You guys can hear the game okay, right? $5 a month.
A little bit better, I think.
I can hear the notifications. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, I can't hear them. Jesus. All right.
Make sure you have the events tab open too, so you can thank people who sub and all that.
Yeah, I know.
See, folks, he's not as experienced as I am. In the dono.
Sure. Who showed who where the donations tab is?
That was years ago. That doesn't count.
That was fake news.
I'm starting a new game and you can't stop.
That's fake news. Go ahead. I barely got through it.
Oh my god.
We are here.
All right, there we go.
Welcome to Perdan. Come for the salt deserts.
All right. Squatch Hammer, I wish there was a mod for the Working Joe androids. Whenever they grab the player, they ask, did you read my super chat yet? There we go.
We are approaching the rendezvous point.
I like that idea, Taran.
Master's Cradle should be coming into hailing range shortly.
Transmit the landing code.
Clanker.
Transmitting. No response. Should we decrypt the file he sent?
No. We're only supposed to decrypt the disk he sent if he doesn't show. We have the rendezvous details. That's enough. He dragged me off a battlefield I should have died on.
Thank you for that one. A little too early, though.
We'll have questions about us, though. What do you want me to tell him?
I mean, definitely can't say Zula Hendricks and Davis Horn, AWOL Marines, requesting landing at your covert facility to extract your chief of security.
I'll do the usual lost working Joe routine. Come in, Perdan. Requesting
How's it looking, man?
Looks great.
How's it feel to be in the pilot seat of one of these ships in the alien universe.
Thank you for the sub.
Yes.
I could try. Brace for impact.
All right, let's bring up the... Is the game volume that low? Let me bring it up a little.
Part 1. I can't read the text at the bottom. Which is weird. I wonder if I should, like, actually recenter. That's the home button, and then just...
Yep.
Zula, are you alright?
What's our status?
Intact, but suboptimal. Engines are critical with significant
Why is it
damage to
clipping?
several airflows.
This game has a little bit of that. It's the game, I've noticed. Other games don't really do that. It kind of stops after a bit. You can always try recentering and it might fix it. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to get, like...
I will attempt to make contact, but we need to do something. How's your back? Can you walk?
I don't know. I hope I can.
I'd just like to point out, Taran is playing a woman who was flying the ship and promptly crashed.
LG and RG.
I wasn't saying it out loud, but I was thinking it. Blitz Systems playing with murdering aliens in a virtual reality environment? What, like Democrats?
Oh, there's side buttons?
That implies... Yes, there are. There are, underneath buttons and side buttons and all kinds of fun stuff. So please mess with them, because I was messing with the controls and couldn't figure it all out. Dr. Admiral says, Taran, the alien's right behind you!
Well, I can't do much about it right now.
Yeah, once this is over, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know which buttons are which.
Now, I got past this part, Taran. You gotta get past this.
Now this is pod.
Not pod racing. Shut up. Oh no! Oh no! I'm making the forbidden sit. Oh no!
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Did you break it?
No, there's like a side button here that I'm not feeling on the controller.
Oh, it's underneath.
Right.
It's really fine.
Is it actually a tiny button?
You hold it down, and it's on both controllers. You might have to do both.
I know I have to do both, but I can't find it. I know where the triggers are. Is it near the triggers?
It's right underneath.
So no, you're not.
Oh my God,
sticking
Alex,
your
please.
metal penis in me, and you're not going to inject your poisonous semen into me. But
This
I
is
now know
brilliant.
you're saying I have no right to not be raped by Bill Gates' metal pecker.
Baldbarian. You two were talking Hammer horror movies the other night. I recommend Captain Kronos, the Vampire Hunter. That's a good one. Solomon Kane, part Solomon Kane, part Van Helsing. Part 3, all awesome. Sorry, I'm watching Darren struggle valiantly.
How can you sit there and eat monsters?
This town's full of pizza.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know where this fucking button is.
Are you sitting there eating monsters?
I'm trying to feel around the back of the controller. That?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't feel it on the other controller. Where
They
is
both
that?
have them. The exact same spot.
Oh my God.
Got it?
Now I've
There
got...
you
Holy
go.
crap. Guys, you have no idea.
His nerve inputs have been ravaged by years of untreated diabetes.
Biological maintenance.
Biological maintenance.
Ravaged. Speaking of ravaged, question. What does Taran's job under the Queensboro Bridge and Private Hudson have in common? Answer, anytime, anywhere. Thank you, Blitz
I felt
Systems.
something come loose. What was that?
As the charger.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world. It's well charged.
Oh, I almost had it. What was that? Oh, it's the right one. This motherfucker's telling me it's the left one.
You might have your controllers flip. Do you?
No. Okay, that's turn. I got the turn right.
Jegs, Dino God. Shame you stopped at Land Before Time 5. 6 is a supernatural western with Chris Christopherson as scarred Doc the Lone Dinosaur whose tail is a whip. Was any of that English? Did I fall down? Where am I? Where are you? Where is humanity? Where's the sun? Jegs, Dino God again. This mean Taran is skipping all our super chats tonight?
Yes.
That is the plan.
I don't know how to fucking move. What?
Oh, with the touchpad.
With the touchpad. I'm using the touchpad on the left controller.
Try the right one.
That one just moves me left and right.
Okay. Have you tried clicking the touchpad?
I'm clicking the touchpad. Nothing. Is this one on? Oh, it might have turned off. The home button's not working.
Oh, hold it.
Okay.
Yeah. It just shut off when it unplugged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it shut off when it disconnected.
Yeah, there you go. Taran's not very experienced with a VR.
Oh, okay. Holy shit, this is weird.
Once you get the hang of it, the controls really aren't bad. Taran is in a fully interactive alien world. This is kind of, well, quasi-interactive, let's be real. Blitz Systems, Estra. Get away from her, you bitch. Very excited for tonight's Terran Gell arcade, says number one schmuck. So you've got moral support.
Alright, it's the weird grip button on the side that I didn't know I had. Deal.
Alright. Someone says the live chat is down on Rumble. No, I'm seeing some.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now you're gonna have to figure out this part coming up here. Because that's where I got stuck.
Hammer on the ground. I am not picking that up. Ooh. I might need to slow down the turn. There was a setting for that.
Yeah. Finder General. So is this game about illegal aliens coming through the border? We shut the border down, bud. Where have you been? Lance Babcock, late, and we have now all lost the game. Poor horse abused by Shank. Taran can't stop trying to seduce the xenomorph.
Another day, another jab.
Are you trying to seduce me, Mr. Tucker? The number one schmuck.
Oh.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello. Goodbye. I'm late. Razor and Taran, probably. Yeah, sorry. We were hunting for the lapel mics. We had lost them.
Oh, man. I am not okay with this. Oh, goes into the thing. That's a bit better.
No donos can go through on Rumble right now, it says. Interesting. Well, head on over to YouTube or head on over to wherever. Twitch. All right. Wherever books are sold.
Davis, come in. Got eyes
But
on
tonight
whatever's
you're
going
stuck
on
with
out
my
there.
mouthy ass, so. All right, here we go.
Copy. I'll see what intel Carter wanted if he didn't make the wrong.
Josh Hopper, give him time to get acclimated. He doesn't own a VR, so this is kind of torture. You know, let him get acclimated to the game itself.
Oh my god, I have a fucking dodge.
Yeah, you do. You do. All right.
Oh.
Taran has a fear of needles. Good to know. Freddy Krueger's inner monologue. All right. Overkill 161, you're the Skinwalker, Terran yelled in horror. But Taran, Razor replied, I've always liked 90s Pantera, and I said like and subscribe. I don't know what the hell any of that was.
X or A? What is X or A?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. This is where I got stuck. There is a way through the controls, and I can look it up. Just try some different stuff. Try the triggers. Try different stuff to try and... Because I couldn't figure this quite out.
Where is the data pad, by the way?
That's what I'm wondering. Oh, the data pad's on the wall, I think. Next to the door, I think.
Yeah, be patient, guys. I'm still learning.
Yeah, he's not familiar with VR, so we're intended to laugh at his misfortune.
Hmm.
Huh? 20 minutes in, he's already groping. All right.
Limited amount of buttons here. X or A?
Yeah.
The fuck is X or
Limited
A?
a number of buttons. It's weird.
Oh. Up.
Up? Excellent. So that's what it was. Okay, so I think you grab that? Yes.
Ah.
Hey, Taran! You got further than me already. A normal man says, having a Hassan dog chair stream, are we? Now, I've got a remote control over here. I'm not going to say what it's for.
Oh, wow. Cool.
If you hear a loud vibration, don't worry about it. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. What is that, like an interactive map?
Yeah. Okay, objectives, fix the ship, check data pad, right. Tap the inventory.
Alright.
Alright. Time for some answers.
Brandon Whitley, what up? We was advanced predatory beings.
Oh,
no. Harlem landed on them, Brandon Whitley. We're the aliens. Maybe the real aliens were the friends we made along the way to the Mexico border. Primarch Vulcan, Wrong Mike, and Echo Fist. You're late.
Oh, cool.
What's up?
Hey, Hendrix. Guessing you've got a lot of questions right about now.
So you can walk with it.
To explain everything in person, but it looks like you'll need to come find the answers.
Interesting. So how's the atmosphere and everything? How are you doing?
So far, pretty good.
Yeah.
A little disorienting, but I need to find a way to bring up the actual options.
But I can't risk this message getting
there's a separate menu button above your control pad. I think that's your menu button.
Oh.
Think.
I'm sorry.
In a lot of games it is, anyways.
But there's no one else.
Big Mike, I've got a line on a couple of Bergman pistols in an auction if you're interested. Ends tomorrow, linked in the guns channel in the Discord. I'm more interested in ammo. I've got a Bergman pistol. I already have one, and it's a beauty. It's my, I'd wave it around, but I'm not a communist on Twitch, so I can't get away with that. TB's Hank, anybody scared of puzzles gets a lot of mileage out of horror games. It's true. Yesterday's game, Alone in the Dark, which was superb, was very puzzly. It was highly puzzly. Should have saved this stream for tomorrow so we could call it Torture Terran Thursday. Jonathan Chadwell, great silent film for the Mercenaries. It was our ode to Phantom of the Opera and Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's crouch.
Yes, you can crouch.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Also, glad to see Taran playing his favorite Ice Agent. His favorite fantasy, an Ice Agent. There we go. JD Vance was good at the TPUSA event tonight. Maybe when Taran has to take a break from the eye strain, we'll watch that or something.
Yeah.
Jake Downey. You're walking through your living room and you come across Terran Gell flailing in his VR headset. What do? Godspeed, y'all. Well, let me tell you about my mother. Blue Saturday. POV. You're an H-1B with 10 years of experience. You're an H-1B with a 10-year prison sentence, 2 days of which you will ever serve. All right. This is pretty cool.
Damn.
I didn't get this far. Oh, did you drop your PDA?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, crouch. You remember that crouch. There you go.
Oops.
Don't be afraid to back away and then reorient yourself. So you have more room.
Glad I put the thing on toggle. I didn't want to have to hold this thing.
Right.
How do I put it away?
Toggle's a bitch. Do you just put it in your jacket or in your arm or something? Like in a lot of games?
I have to refold it, I think.
Do you? How many times has it been folded, Taran?
Not enough.
Not nearly enough.
Oh, that worked. Okay. Let us...
Taran broke the tablet. Again, H-1B with 10 years of experience. Sir?
I can't seem to interact with the menu for some reason. Oh, do I have to actually... There we go.
Yeah.
Smooth turns.
Brandon Whitley. Taran, don't let the aliens implant you with their anchor babies. You know they're gonna want EBT. Wanting and getting are two different things, as we've learned this month. Dude, did you hear Katie Hobbs is apparently funded like 1-point-something billion worth of EBT bullshit? By the way, the state of Arizona is already like over $1 billion in debt thanks to Katie Hobbs. So that'll be fun to pay for. Funny, the last time we had a Democrat governor, they left with the state massively in debt. That's odd. True. I'm sure that's a coincidence. Matthew. Snex says, Terran Gell may not be calibrated properly. Dude, I love the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah, but that sickness is setting in.
What's that?
Motion sickness.
Oh, you getting a little motion sick?
Yeah. What was,
Well, don't forget that you can, like, save and jump to your happy place. If and you want. We understand Taran will probably have to take breaks. It's that way in water torture.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
What happened?
A bit more. Yeah. I like that better. What else can we do? Sorry, guys. Bear with me.
Yeah. He's not a VR virgin, but he's not far off. Asher. So Kojima promoted a film starring trans actor Hunter Schafer. I'm sure all the people who assured us he was based will be apologizing to you soon. Dude, who pretends that anymore? After those photos of him in the Che Guevara shirt and shit, like he's clearly a commie, and the shit shows up in his games. It's not like the message has been particularly obscure. You play Metal Gear Solid and it actively sucks status dick. All right. Matthew Hammond, did Taran install the rectal controller? Scott Fisher, thoughts on the Dave Smith-Crowder debate? I only saw a couple of clips. I don't know. Dave Smith has never been massively impressive to me in a debate. It seems like he doesn't have a whole lot of oomph behind what he's talking about, but here's the thing. Internet debates, you guys know, I'm usually not there anyways. I don't really see the point. I think it's all kind of futile because nobody's ever persuaded by them. It's kind of just
a great big e-drama orgy for fans of one person or another. That's usually what e-debates are. That's almost exclusively what e-debates are. I don't feel so good, Mr. Fist. Are you gonna get finger snapped out of existence?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Major spinal procedures.
Are you? That's not gonna make you feel any better. Central Scrutinizer. Wasn't Metal Gear Solid basically an anti-nuclear screed masquerading as a stealth game? Well, yeah. I mean, it was an action game masquerading as a stealth game. Masquerading as a anti-nuclear screed, but yes. Jean Land, if Metal Gear wasn't anti-nuke, it wouldn't have giant robots. It's so weird, because couldn't you have done the same allegory, but just with the giant robots? Like, it seems to me like a giant robot, sufficiently piloted, adequately fueled, and maintained, would probably unleash at least as much destructive fury, if left unimpeded, as a nuclear missile. At least it would in a country with houses made out of paper! I'm just saying.
Oh, I see the O2 valve. Looks like the return housing is cracked.
Didn't Kojima try to get Kurt Russell to voice Solid Snake? Yes, he did. And Kurt Russell told him to kick rocks. Which is... if you needed another reason to love Kurt Russell.
The O2 locked off.
The Duke, I'll never understand the cult of personality around Hideo. His story writing sucks balls. Timing, I think. And also there's a lot of overlap. There's a reason the behavior between Sony fanboys and Kojima fanboys is kind of... There's a lot of overlap there. The Venn diagram is practically a circle between those two fan bases. And they're kind of equally unreasonable.
It will take significant repairs before the ship is fit to fly again. I attempted to
Alright. Cesario. Hassan singing praises of the CCP paying off influencers. Why hasn't Hassan gone to China? Curious. Is he afraid of something?
No sign of Carver.
I don't know why. They'd probably take pretty good care of him.
Scanners turned up
Tomahawk Gaming. Why is your Trump impression so good? I don't know that it is.
Covering illicit activity.
I do not know that it... I don't believe you.
Keep an eye out for Carver.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Zombie Fear, they mostly come out at night. Mostly. But enough about the Kamala voters. How about them aliens? Godspeed, bro. So have we encountered our first alien yet, Taran?
Right elbow? Oh.
Yeah. Most of your inventory stuff you take from your, like, wrist and limbs and hand and stuff.
Cute. I stowed your
Oh, you've got the motion detector. Dude is like 10-year-old Terran Gell, like leaping for joy right now with
this is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, that's got to be pretty cool. So you're literally climbing up the ladder?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. With your little spider fingers.
Your rifle is stowed in the compartment up here.
It's a shame you have to be a black I mean... Jonathan93 had another training session at the range where I rented the 1911 second time and a Beretta. Oh, nice. What a 92 FS last Saturday. I improved my accuracy with the 1911 and was fairly accurate rapid firing with the Beretta. Godspeed. I love to hear that. That's, you know, that's always what I recommend when you're first getting into firearms. Pick something you're interested in that looks interesting, that kind of fits the utility of what you want to use it for. Are you talking to an android?
Yep.
Did you ask him if he dreams of electric sheep?
To the right.
Oh, nice.
Davis, why'd you unload my rifle?
Proper firearm safety is important when the unexpected occurs. Like during crash landings.
Is that the first gun you picked up?
Yep. I think.
I wonder if the revolver's in this.
I think it is.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait, that's,
Let's hope. But yeah, that's what I always recommend. Pick a couple of firearms that kind of fit what you're looking to do, and take them to the range. Rent them out from the range, and you're gonna have a really good. You're gonna have a better idea of what you actually want to buy as a personal defense weapon.
Forgot how to open this thing.
The number one schmuck, please don't say yep, yep, yep. It just reminds me of Judith Barcy, and then everything becomes sad. Hey, you're the one who reminded us. Hey, Taran, want to be sad?
Not really. No.
Ducky's voice actress.
Oh, God, fuck. You can't just do that to me.
I just doom-pilled Taran and the entire chat. Alright.
Anybody remember how to open this thing? Oh, well.
Alright, Blitz Systems. Tonight on Razerfist and talking into a barrel Gell. Hey, you can tell what he's saying. His that mic works okay, but it's what we have to work with because it's a lapel mic. Otherwise, he would have been bumping the damn thing all night. Just watch our freaking LA Noir stream. I was freaking fist fighting with that mic the whole night.
What? That's weird.
Elder Chicken. Hey, Razor, thoughts on Friar Mike Schmitz? I binged through his Bible in a Year podcast during Lent this year. He's pretty good in my book. I agree. For people first getting into Catholicism or Christianity, I think he's great. You know, I would say he's brought a lot of people. He has a very digestible format for sort of new seekers, especially if you're drawn to high church Protestantism or Roman Catholicism. It kind of takes some of it demystifies some of the rigmarole that's traditionally associated with those. And I love the idea of the Bible in a year. Of course, there's a number of people who do that now, but Kevin Spears, 35 minutes late, didn't check sound or have the game set. We did actually have the game set up. And the reason we didn't have sound checked is because we were hunting for the microphones. That's why we were late. Jigs, Dino God, why are VR controls the stupid jigs and not gloves? Aren't certain things don't certain VR setups have gloves?
Yeah.
I think so.
How do I get out of here?
The number one schmuck, I can confirm what he said about Land Before Time 6. Number 7 also has 2 dinos that turn out to be extraterrestrials at the end. Yes, dino aliens. Well, it's good to see the Assassin's Creed 2 people got work. Elf Finder General. So is Terran Shock Collar still enabled? It's already enabled. It's already been used. I mean, Blood Raven. Why didn't Barry Goldwater, pardon me, run for president again in 1968? Because he suffered one of the greatest landslide defeats in U.S. electoral history. That's why. I mean, look, the people had a choice, you know? They could go with Barry Goldwater, or they could go with LBJ, and they went with LBJ. You have chosen poorly. Gray Matter. What's the over-under on Taran running for the bathroom? 30 minutes?
Probably soon here.
Well, we'll wait until you encounter the alien.
How do I get back to the environment? Is it desktop or Steam or?
You just close the game.
Oh, you close it?
Yeah, exit game. Did you save?
No.
Kamala, rest in peace.
I'm underneath the ground. What the fuck's happening?
Recalibrate?
Did.
Oh, sometimes that's just a glitch. That happens. Try the other menu button.
Other menu button?
Yeah. The other menu button.
What
you know, the one that's up above the motion trackpad. Click on it. Now
Oh.
go to environments and pick one. It'll just stand in for this, and it'll fix itself. Or it won't. Yeah, you might have to open the game again. Never mind.
But I do need a break. I need to go to the bathroom. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Very unprofessional.
I'll talk to... that's so hilarious. Right after the freaking super chat about running to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. I just need a break.
All right, kill the cam there.
Wow, you weren't kidding. I'm fucking... Ooh, sweating. Display capture.
It's just webcam. Or you could push the button there.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Ugh.
So...
I am actually sweating. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Sweating? From what?
I don't know. Oh. How do I'll just leave it here.
Yeah. And yes, we have a backup microphone. We had to hunt for that, too. Yep. Matthew Hammond, JD Vance was good at the TPUSA event tonight. I'm sure he was. I've been very, very impressed with JD Vance. I saw that interview he just did where he freaking... He flambéed. He flambéed Hassan over shocking his dog. Guys, how do we have a vice president this cool? Like, dude, what a night and day difference between him and Mike Pence. What a night and damn day difference. We literally, and how hilarious is that too? JD Vance making shocking jokes, Mike Pence with the shock the gay away therapy. It's the circle of life, Simba. Everything comes full circle. Which makes sense. JD Vance is slightly circular. All right. Dr. Admiral, breaking news. Fuentes is still a massive British term for a cigarette. What, a lucky strike? Really? Right. Frito McBoxhead. Hello, Razor. I'll have to hear your answer in the VOD, but are we possibly getting Rambo-vember this year? Stallone deserves it. Godspeed. Godspeed to you. Amateur Moose, yes, I believe, and don't quote me here, that the Pimax Crystal Pornhub edition has... What? Has gloves? Why do you know this? Seriously, it's 2025 and we're now on to the Pornhub editions of VR? Of course we are. Of course we are. What am I saying? Why am I even saying, like, I heard myself say the words and instantly knew it was retarded. Baldbarian. My dog's name is Bruce Gimli Willis Harder. Thanks to you, I now hear him as a stereotypical Jewish man, no longer John Rhys Davies. Listen, Wolf. Wolf. You want I should say Wolf? You want I should chase the mailman? Go ahead and take Gaza. No one wants it anyway. Your HT Arcade, your take on the Tucker interview. Which one? He's been on a tear of retardation. Look, like I said yesterday, I was kind of asked about it yesterday. They're kind of, it's funny. Everyone's kind of trying to spin this as, well, he's gone mainstream. Nick Fuentes has gone mainstream. And it's like, has he, or has Tucker kind of made himself less mainstream? I don't know. 1.3 million views on YouTube is pretty mainstream, especially compared to network news. But I think the truth is probably somewhere in between. I think Tucker, and it's not just Fuentes. Take Fuentes out of it. Tucker has had a number of interviews where his credibility has taken a torpedo to the stern. Like he's been taken on water ever since in a lot of ways. Like in terms of credibility, I'm talking now. Clickbait is clickbait, and it's going to draw an audience. But, like, The dude who said he blew Obama in the back of a cab and shit. You know, like, that was funny. But his source was trust me, bro. And looking back, it was funny to make fun of Obama with, but come on. Like, we already know Obama's gay. We don't need confirmation. He's married to Michelle, okay? We didn't need you to make up sources. Is it turned on?
Yeah, I never turned it off.
Oh, damn it. That was going to cause echo if that was next to me.
You're reading the chat, though. They would tell you.
Okay, yeah. All right. But yeah, that and the frickin' nun with the mustache and... Look, you guys know I've been vocal in my criticism of Tucker Carlson for a long time. He's jitteed from neocon to slightly less neocon, and now he's whatever the hell he is. He just kind of goes wherever the views are. And it's weird. In a way, he never was a journalist. He was always kind of a YouTuber. It's just now he uses YouTube. All right. D.A. Lamont came for the Terran torture, got treated to Kojima cruelty. Long live Orc City, gents. Turn on my mic. My, cam.
Oh, shit.
It just hit the button. Actually, you know what? I'll do it. Oh, it worked. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, and sorry, to reply to Fredo, are we getting Rambover this year? No plans for that. No plans for that, but you know I'm always down for some Stallone. Always. Mr. E. Fun fact. After Kurt Russell turned down the role of Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid, Kojima would go on to hire Bryan Singer's personal assistant. I'm not sure what to think about that one. I don't know about that one. There have been some funky accusations around Kojima over the years. They've kind of been buried over the years, but here and there little things will pop up, like how he acted with some of the girls that he body scanned and stuff, like just little weird creepy stuff. Nothing substantive or anything, but you know.
Oh man.
What's up?
That's gonna get weird. Maybe I have to recenter.
You might have to.
Oh, it's still jittering. That's weird. Do I have to do it again?
Maybe exit out and come back. Sometimes you have to do that. This game gives me grief in that regard more than any other game I've ever played. It's weird. It's really hinky. And people are in, like... It has some reviews talking about this, so... All right. Jegs Dino God, OG Bungie staff being based lately. I saw that, dude. Shouldn't shock us. In 2011, Jeff Fletcher, Bungie IT, stopped the shooting with his piece. He's one example of based. I never saw that. I had no idea. Patriarch Andrew James. I wish Elon would ban gay content off of X. That way nobody would have to see the Tucker Carlson Fuentes interview. No, I think we'd still be subjected to that. I don't... The thing that I don't get is... Well, I don't know. Charlie Kirk seemed to be bothered by it.
Okay, it just sort of fixed itself.
But the thing that doesn't bother me that much is... giving him a platform. Dude, Nick Fuentes has been on InfoWars. He's been on national TV. He's been on... Dude, Tucker Carlson's little podcast. It's not even that little, but it's... Compared to some of the national platforms that Fuentes has already been on, it's not bigger. Put it that way. I don't think that's a concern. I think the horse has left the barn door. The truth is, I say give him a platform, because I think the more you hear from him, the more of a jackass he comes off as. I don't really concur with that statement. I never supported deplatforming Fuentes. You guys know he took pot shots at me years ago before I even knew who he was. But I never supported him getting fucking kicked off the internet. Speaking of which, the Corporal. So Taran, I wonder if the RazörForce knows how Jewish you really are.
Not Jewish at all.
Seriously, no, he's Italian. Seriously though, freaking Herbert Moon made more sense than the Ethno-Nats today. All right. So what are you turning the valve for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Turn around, take a left at the intersection.
So can you tell, do you think this is Alien Isolation's engine?
I don't think so.
You sure? Kind of looks like it. Does anyone know?
Status?
Engines require further stabilization.
Taran is swarthy.
Significant repairs.
Yeah, Taran's actually wearing leather pants and his shirt is open right now. He smells like patchouli.
Same long-range jamming that blocked our hits.
Got lots of gold chains. I had to talk to him about that.
What's the situation outside the ship?
No sign of coffee.
They just, Taran, you were just called a greasy-haired swarthoid.
Magnetic interference. The conditions here are perfect for covering illicit activity.
Time to find some answers the old-fashioned way then. Keep an eye out for
Okay.
or anyone else for that matter. I'll do a quick survey of the area.
Did you? Oh, okay.
We have no choice but to
Normal man. I prefer the power glove. It's so bad.
It's a waste of good suffering.
You can still pick up nearsighted scents at least.
Jonathan 93, did you guys catch the social media post from Homeland Security and Border Patrol? There won't be a Shire, Pippin. Muster the Rohirrim. This administration is full of surprises. Well, to try a different meme, this is where the fun begins. Sakan Dunadan, Son of the West. So is this game more like the best movie in the franchise or Alien? I don't know why you repeated yourself there. That's odd. Why would you say the same movie twice?
Oh.
Strap Jockson. Do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? I can't understand how anyone can consider this good writing. It's verbal vomit with a side of ass.
Well, look at
What are you doing?
Getting my gun.
It looked
Again.
like you were Hitler saluting there for a second.
Nah.
Just a little bit. He was doing the Elon Musk, I love you thing. I love. Someone's gonna screenshot that shit. I should have thought about that.
Ready to roll out.
I'll radio you if the situation changes.
Alright.
Stay safe out there.
Emperor Creatine. If I don't get my SNAP benefits, I'm finna steal everything in that Walmart. Really? You promise? The camera footage will be glorious. Yeah, with body cams on every street corner. Richard Slammer, in connection with that. So, Razor, you think we're gonna have a Snapocalypse, or will the admin chicken out and find the money, I think he meant to type there, to prevent theft and riots from the EBT tribe? I think the individual states are going to put themselves deeper into debt in order to pay for SNAP. I think so. But I mean, Democrats are losing biblically here, so it's like, it kind of balances out, right? Every poll you look at, Democrats are getting absolutely reamed on the shutdown because they just voted to not open up the government for the 13th straight time. Like, there's just no spinning that.
Justice served. COD.
Forget how to open this.
You'll figure it out. Use the Force. Nice!
Zula.
Did that work?
Carver's counting on us. Time to be delicate.
It did!
I will overlook the joy in your voice.
Oh, cool. Dude.
I'll be back when I have some answers.
Looks pretty good. But yeah, I think with Democrats getting absolutely reamed on the polling for that, it's like, okay, if a Democrat governor winds up finding the money, and of course the taxpayer winds up paying for it, who does that help? Does it help their poll numbers? I'm not so sure it does. It might help the individual Democrat governor who finds the money in your back pocket. But I don't think it helps Democrats in the midterms. Again, I think the proof is in the pudding. There are Republicans who are in the running, in New Jersey, for example, who should not be in the running. That kind of tells you everything you need to know. This should have been a slam dunk. It's not a midterm election, but it's like a mid-midterm election. It's a mini-boss election. Democrats are not doing as well as they should be. They're just not. And I think a lot of that is, some of that is Trump playing his cards well, but mostly it's the Democrats not playing their cards well. Let's see here. Bald Barian. This is a question, I think, for the both of us. Mine is still Bucky O'Hare and Darkwing Duck, but what cartoon theme song is still stuck in your head from childhood? Taran, did you hear me?
Rescue Rangers?
Oh, yes. Tailspin, too?
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck. Let's do it. Let's get dangerous. I only have one of those seasons on DVD. I really need to get more. That show holds up. And it's really cool because it's got all kinds of Easter eggs to the shadow in it.
Shit. Walk in, Zula. Good excuse as any to double check my sidearm.
Intrinsic Dark, and I assume this is in correlation to my comments yesterday about Trump's Asia trip. He says, Trump's Asian trip seems to be a move to outmaneuver China. He's making a lot of deals for minerals and shoring up economics. Poll hit will be absorbed. I agree. And the difference is, if Trump individually is taking a little bit of a hit, he has time to recover from that, and he's not up for re-election. So it doesn't matter much. Here's the amazing thing. This is a complete reversal of what the normal condition has been. Right now, Trump's polling is going down. Not by a ton, but going down. Republicans' polling is going through the roof. And it's entirely because of Democratic behavior right now with regard to the shutdown. I mean, let's not shit ourselves. That's totally what it is. Guys, that's absolutely what it is. Ooh, Batman the Animated Series, Stringfellow says.
Last few.
Ooh, here's another one. I am Iron Man. Goof Troop wasn't a bad theme song. And you know, the Goofy movie was not bad. For those just joining us, Terran Gell is strapped into the VR machine right now. He is stuck in the land of Alien. And Taran, correction, you have not encountered the Xenomorph yet.
Not yet.
He has not encountered the Xenomorph yet, so we're exploring. We are dreading. You're down on a planet?
Yeah, we crashed.
Okay. Taran, try spinning. That's a neat trick.
Spin on my dick.
Commander CTC, greetings, lads. Heard that the complete cartoon series Battletech is on YouTube, so I took a gander and started to watch. Now I can see where those super chat quotes come from. Godspeed. Yes. Konnichiwa, Karita creeps. Hung Nguyen, you heard India's at war with another YouTuber? Oh, who this time, huh? Is it Sagat or Blanca? Which one? The number one schmuck. Get him some Dramamine. You know, that might not be a bad idea next time.
What?
Dramamine?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Need a break.
Yeah. Take as many breaks as you need, bro.
can't get in here without...
We can answer super chats, and you can just... Because I get a headache when I wear that for too long.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Dr. Admiral. Taran, make sure you make as much noise as possible in-game and flail around to attract the Xenos. They'll be intimidated and run away. Just trust me. Lance Babcock. Don't judge me for lowering my expectations, fellas. Xenos need twitch reflexes, and everything on screen belongs in a Matrix action scene. You all right?
Oh, I dropped a piece of my glasses.
Oh, I hate that. Aquatarius. JD Vance just referenced his son shocking his dog on national television.
Yeah,
I saw that,
saw
dude,
that.
and I leaked piss. And how only evil people do that stuff. Also, H-1B visas need to be cut after all these companies are laying off their staff. Oh. That boy is right. Tales from the House of Odyssees. Eden boys, I have a question for the two of you.
Oh?
What game cancellation pisses you off most? Prey 2, for me, we were robbed of a classic by backroom bullshit.
No, 100%. That sucks.
Yeah, gosh, there's a few. The original version of Assassin's Creed, the one that didn't have the animus and shit in it. The one that didn't have all the sci-fi ancient aliens horse shit in it.
Yeah, that's...
Do you need a flashlight, man?
I might, because it's my nose guard. It just
Let me
fucking
grab,
slipped off.
Let me grab.
And I took off the headset.
All right, here you go. But don't move for that spot or you'll get the zap. All right. Yeah, game cancellation. I mean, shoot, the original version of Assassin's Creed, Dirty Harry. They were making a freaking Dirty Harry movie, or Dirty Harry game, with the cooperation of Clint Eastwood, who reportedly had already recorded lines. And they canceled it. And you know what kind of killed it? Was Batman Arkham Asylum. WB, that Dirty Harry was going to be the big game to like bring WB games into prominence. And when Batman Arkham Asylum was such a big hit, they just doubled, tripled, quadrupled down on the Batman bullshit. So Dirty Harry fell by the wayside. They said, fuck that. We're not going to make a game out of like a 40-year-old movie at that point. But go look, there are screenshots. This thing was pretty far along, apparently. Let's see here. The Disciple of Robert Barnes. What about Robert Barnes? I don't know. Has drunk too much Amish milk. What is he? What's he pissed about? I follow him. I haven't seen anything particularly spicy. Blitz Systems. Based on what we're seeing, we all know Taran's VCR is always blinking 12 o'clock. So my microwave then.
Man, that sucks. I cannot see it.
You are due to replace those anyways.
Yeah.
You are way overdue to replace them.
It's just one of those things that I would hate for Cicero to, like, swallow it.
Yeah. Jags, Dino God, we've already seen the opening shots of the EBT Wars. A truck full of virus-filled reuses monkeys overturned in Mississippi. 3 are still missing. What was any of that? All right. Primark. ICE raided both Mexican restaurants in my town today. Really?
Say psych.
I told you guys about the ICE raid next to my house. It's amazing. Like, shoot, I've had 2 ICE raids, technically. There was the one lady who, we just called her the crazy lady. She lived across the street from my house. And she got into a gunfight, like a standoff with police, and they wound up gassing her out of her house. This is after we had moved out of the neighborhood. And it was crazy because it's like a year later, or maybe just a few months later, and we're watching the nightly news, and it's like a huge standoff at blank and blank, right? The cross streets I used to live at in South Phoenix. And we saw her as someone gets in a shootout with the police and has to be gassed out of their home, and we literally see the unmistakable gigantic shock of red afro, like Mexican afro hair, just flopping around because they had her by the hands and feet, and they were literally dragging her like Red Rover style. It was genius. So, and they learned later. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you got it.
I'm trying to get him to. Sorry, Cicero's being a pain right now.
Yeah. They learned later they did like follow-up news reports, and they went through the lady's whole house. It was like a fortress. It was like they had underground compartments to hide drugs, and underground compartments to hide guns and illegals. They had freaking bunks. They had bunk houses in her house to hide illegal immigrants. So technically, that turned into an ice raid. That's the joys you can look forward to with years of unchecked mass immigration. And that was like 1995. Imagine how much worse it is now. I mean, shoot. Any of you ever walking through your neighborhood? Neighborhood like I used to? And you walk past a dumpster and you smell nail polish real strong? That means you live next to a meth lab. What that means? Nail polish to make the meth. All right. Here.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Fresh. Very Ford got the aviators together. They're like my first Ray-Ban. A.W. Lancaster. Terran Gell Switch 2 yet? Finally finished going on and Chronos the new Dawn on it. Now, Chronos is on Switch 2? I didn't know that. Have you found yourself playing handheld? These days, not so much, but only because of other games back then. Although, I'm so fed up with overbalancing shotguns and touchdown. I haven't played that in a while, so kind of jumping around to stuff. Kind of going back, I mean, with Nightmare Arcade and everything, it's always cool to get a nice little sampling of horror games that I haven't completely tried. So Alone in the Dark, I think I'm going to finish. Probably trying to hold in a much slow. So I'm getting into some of that stuff. All right, Aaron. Before you tear into the game.
Yeah.
The number one shot. Mount Rushmore of horror movies for. I can't believe we didn't get this right. Mount Rushmore of horror movies for the vote. For him, Alien, Shining, and the original Halloween. Don't know if I have a. I'll start.
Go ahead.
Alien, sure.
Mm-hmm.
The Phantom of the Opera. I won't say which, but you're about to find out. Wait, nudge. Frankenstein. And I'm talking the 30s Frankenstein, although I love Frankenstein. And the new Del Toro one. And then, ooh. If you could consider it horror, Jacob's Ladder. Aaron? Mount Rushmore horror. I know Alien.
Alien.
The Thing.
The Thing.
Sure.
100%.
I feel bad for not putting a puppet.
Damn. See, they're all going to be monster movies.
What about Phantasm?
Oh yeah, Phantasm's one of my favorite too. And what? Yeah, you have to have the tall man up there. What rounds it off?
Yeah, like an old movie maybe. What about the Thing from
Another World.
See, that's
Blob or
up there, but
them.
them. Shit. See,
Yeah.
it's really tough.
It is tough. It is tough. I probably could have put Silent Hill 2001 on there. I love that movie. Personally.
It's a movie you don't like, and I can't get you to watch. Leviathan. I'll put that up there.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Black Metal Gamer, attempts self-sabotage like an Xbox One review. Ooh, pretty bad self-sabotage. Low guy. Is anyone anywhere even entertaining the idea that this Xbox can drop main guys hazard? God, imagine working as a security guard in Walgreens. And Walgreens is teetering near the edge of flipping into this. They're not doing it. I mean, all the mass shoplifting and all the bad investments they made. I mean, look at this. And I hear this all the time whenever I mention Walgreens. It's like, what? They invested.
Wait a minute.
They were, right? They were the ones who got suckered into the fake blood tests. What's her name? Elizabeth
Oops.
Hasselbeck? Elizabeth Hasselbeck? Did your mic die?
I don't think so. I'm not talking though.
Okay. Mine.
Did I hit something?
No, my mic didn't get unplugged, so I don't know why my mic would have been out. I'm sorry. But it's back now.
Davis, come in. It's just a busted synth.
That's odd.
Something fried it. Looks like the wiring around here falls short of safety code.
Unfortunate for them. It could be an opportunity.
Sorry about that. We did have a little bit of Mossad sabotage. Hold on.
Disconnected.
Let me see if I can get a more permanent setup here that's not going to be... Alright. Okay.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Hey guys.
What'd you do?
Nothing yet. He's suffering, you know.
Alright.
Guys, 5 gifted subs right now or the robot gets it.
Hold on. Now your mic is messed up?
What?
Hold on.
I'm talking. What's going on?
No, I can see it. I can see the peaks on his mic going up. Yeah, see, the reason I didn't realize that is because I'm not running the stream. Like, it's a long story. It's a long story, but basically it's running on the PC that he's in front of right now. So I'm away on the other side of the room, so we don't get too much echo. So...
What's the chat thing?
Alright. They're saying horrible, horrible things.
That's all the confirmation I need.
They're saying do it.
Line up my sights here. What does the Padre say? Vaya con Dios.
Sorry, guy.
A mercy killing, really.
Yeah, well.
Honestly. And I'm sorry, I got cut out apparently during the story about my neighbor, so that was a while ago. And I don't know what would have done it. The cord is attached. In fact, I think you can even see it on camera that it's attached. So it was attached the entire time. I don't know what happened.
Alright. The entire time, huh? Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Open sesame.
Oh, that was easy.
Lockdown protocols are in effect. Override controls are located at nearest panic room.
Panic room.
Davis? Any guesses why Castra's Cradle needed panic rooms?
Allegedly, this is a mining and research facility that developed prosthetics. I suspect that may have been a cover story.
Do you think? Everything okay? That's weird. Is it my mic or yours? I'll try to keep them entertained. But this riveting gameplay. Like, literally riveting. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Damn it. There we go. Easy peasy. Sorry guys, I wish I could see you chatting right now, but I can't really. All staff from Angelina Giordano. I no longer trust our communication system or synthetics to get our messages around, but we're out of other options. All hard drives containing sensitive information are being pulled from their machines and removed from the network. This includes any personnel files, personnel emails, project logs, anything that could be used to gain adverse information on GES, its employees, or subsidiaries. Continue sheltering in place, but know that removing this information from the network could be a matter of survival should you receive word, ready to destroy all sensitive hard drives, blah, 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 blah. Boring conversation anyway. Keycard override lockdown. To save, first pull out the datapad. Oh yeah.
Datapad accepted. Releasing nearby door controls.
Hey, save successful. That's how you save?
Analyze the intel Carver sent us. The datapad alone grants limited access to the facility. An employee's PDT keycard will be needed for more than a cursory search.
Else is dead.
I'm okay. I'm back in the real world.
Okay, one last thing to fix.
And I apologize, guys, if I'm like bumping into my mic or anything.
Okay. How's that?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that would be the mic cord going bad.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay. And we need to refresh that real quick.
Ooh.
Right here. Forgot to plug it in.
There you go.
Okay.
Wouldn't be a Razerfist arcade without the technical difficulties.
Yeah, well, you don't know how to do any of this, so.
I was trying to side with you. Cocksucker.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, the mic cord actually just up and killed itself. It wasn't even bumped or unplugged. I checked it multiple times. There was no disconnect anywhere, so it's just that cord, I guess. Alright, here we go.
Let me have a drink of water.
Breaking news. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. And do we have... Well, we shouldn't have a whole bunch of echo here. Let me just double check the levels on this, but I think it's okay. That's your problem. All right. All right. What info did the cord have about the cord was actually wrapped around James Forrestal's neck, actually, is what? It was actually the Jeffrey Epstein cord, and, the gameplay has part of it off-screen because it only records, and this is just a peculiarity of VR. You don't really have a combined view. You have a right eye view and a left eye view. So this has... What you're watching right now is the right eye, I believe, of Terran Gell. So, if it keeps looking at young man asses, that's your explanation. Alright.
Do they still have sound? Everything's good?
Yep. Alright.
Ow, dog. Alright. Oh. Hey.
Okay. Yeah, why is the top right flipping into the...
Fuck you too! Top right what?
Alright. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the levels on my mic are fine, and there's... Let me just triple check, but I think we're fine. Okay. Yeah, it's picking it up, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of echo. Tiny bit from Taran's mic, but not a lot. I guess I'll just talk in a really low, sexy voice so you can't hear it. So sorry about that, guys. We one of our mic cords died, which is... It's always been a little hinky, that mic cord. Alright. Here we go. Sound is borked, but don't worry, we understand. I mean, it is y'all's first ever time broadcasting, so... It is definitely the first time we have ever tried this setup. That's the problem. And we had to for a variety of really annoying reasons. Fear the Dwarves. Evening Gents picked up a pre-war production, Mass 36. Let me just make sure that I have that. There we go. We do have, look at, we do have spare mic cords. That's why I was able to fix it. Picked up a pre-war production Mass 36 in 7.5 French today. It's in great condition and still has its socket bayonet. Godspeed, and try not to get culturally enriched by the alien. I mean, undocumented extraterrestrial. We got culturally enriched by our mic cords this time.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
Fuck, where's my gun?
Put your gun!
I can't... Where the fuck's my gun? Why is it not coming out?
You okay?
No!
Are you dead?
Probably.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck. I reached down for my gun and I couldn't... It wasn't there.
Hold on, Taran. Taran, pause for a moment. I know you just died, but good news. The Dodgers lost.
Thank God. Makes it all worth it.
Is the screen supposed to have a lazy eye? It only follows one eye. That's the problem. It's Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
No sign of Carver yet. We'll have to find someone
I do not know why the little, like, black part keeps, like, encroaching on the screen. I don't know why that is. Alright. Might be able to, sec. Game capture, right?
Are we talking about the vignette?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just that stupid vignette. You might be able to turn that off, actually.
I turned it on. It was helping with motion sickness.
Oh, well, the vignette is encroaching on, like, half the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
right.
shit, I'm sorry.
Why are you... Good question from Travis J. Why are you walking around in Alien without your freaking gun out at all times? Alright. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can find the chat where I left off, because I know I answered quite a few there when my mic cord was... I had no reason to believe my mic was off because my freaking thing was plugged in. It just killed itself. So let's try... Prairie Fox. Dave Rubin's favorite dinosaur is the Megasaurus.
Should I try taking this thing on with a revolver?
Oh, dude, go for it.
I'm gonna go save again.
So you gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
Oop.
Man, this vignetting is real bad.
Yep. The fucking... The clipping is what's really getting me sick.
Okay, Rambover. Let me just make sure. The Magnum Express. Seeing that Battletech makes use of hex grid maps, have you ever looked at any more traditional hex and counter war games? There are a few well-regarded World War I games out there that fit that mold. Never heard of any, if there are any, so I've never played them. Shadow Fox, happy Razor Goes Horse Week, everyone. Hey, we've been fine for the other streams. It's just this funky setup that we're using, unfortunately. Number one schmuck. Night and day difference between JD Vance now and JD Vance several years ago, really. I agree. He seems to have learned on the job pretty well. El DeGusto. Hail Nightmare Arcade. Have you seen the righteous one-man crusade the Metatron is engaged in after Kirk's assassination? He was a moderate and has been activated in defending his faith. I'd love to see you guys collab. I'd love to. Yeah, I have seen some of that. I like the guy. Norm Al Man. And he's taken it from, like, there's a bunch of people dogpiling on his ass, which is usually a good indication that someone is correct. Norm Al Man, why should I chase the mailman? Wait, he has money on him? Whoa, whoa! Slow-mo Dogowitz. Anyways. What headset is good for getting into VR, says Felixian Fox. I wouldn't know. Mine works, in theory. You have any thoughts on that, Taran?
Oh my god. I mean, the Vive works fine.
Yeah.
They do make newer Vives now. There's one like the for 600 now.
This one is... I bought it, and it was the top-of-the-line one in 2022. So it's like a 3-year-old headset. So it's not exactly bottom-of-the-line, but it's not dick last either.
Before we do our encounter with the alien, I'm going to take a small break.
Console shipping, he asks Hung Nguyen. Goodwill, half price, or eBay? Man, you know, there's I guess half-price books would be the answer for you. Out here, it would be Bookman's. They're not half bad if you can wade through all the lefty hipsters and, you know, stop orange hate bumper stickers and shit. All right, but they have good prices on, well, sometimes they have good prices on retro stuff. And speaking of which, I got a replacement copy of Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf that I lost mine. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Big Mike. John Doyle should be leading Gen Z, not Fuente. I don't know much about John Doyle. I don't know. I do not know. Emperor Creatine. In gaming news today, MGS2 is once again being praised for everything Deus Ex did better a year later while making you sit through a feature film every 5 seconds. Scott Fisher, Herbert Moon, and Candace playing poker. I know you're bluffing. I don't know now, but I know. You know? You're part of the black, Jewish, Fabian, homosexual Catholic conspiracy. All right. A little intense for you, Taran?
Oh, just the motion sickness.
All right. Intuitive Alchemist. Have you seen Bill Gates' sudden but inevitable backpedaling on the global warming agenda? Will he be able to publicly recover from the reprise? I have not seen him backpedal on it. What is it? What constitutes backpedaling in this instance? Because this guy was basically made out of vaccine syringes a minute ago. What is it now? Like, what? How far could he even back up? That's what I want to know. Let's see here. Let's see. Jegs Dino God.
I'm petting Cicero right now. He's my comfort dog. Yeah.
The mic's not messed up. He's wearing a lapel mic, so it's just not as high a quality as our normal mics.
Oh, I don't know if the mic's picking that up. He's beating his foot because I'm scratching him.
Yeah, he's got a scratchy spot. And of course, because he's so big, the whole freaking ground shakes. All right. Jegs Dino God, my new K98 was made in 1955 by the Yugos after World War II. Not that we should hold that against it. So it's a USSR gun with stolen Third Reich designs now owned by a capitalist. Neener, I win. Look at you, Daddy Vorbucks. Vorbuxenstein. My life is a complex pastiche, favorite piece of media that ripped off, was inspired by Alien/Aliens. I think Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space holds a spot in my over-caffeinated heart. Your soon-to-fail heart.
My soon-to-fail heart.
Maybe Life Force? Life Force was a bit of a rip-off of Alien.
Oh, 100%.
Big time. And it's sad, too, because, like, later stuff came along that was ripping off other stuff, but comes across like Alien and Aliens, so it's tough. There's this great big bouillabaisse of Aliens, Starship Troopers, Aliens, StarCraft, right? Warhammer. It's all just this great big souffle of copying each other's homework. All right. Okay, oh, yeah, Species. Species isn't bad.
Come on. Cicero has a hard time backing up. Come on.
Come on.
It's just that he's a big dog and he can't back up.
Yeah, he doesn't go in reverse. He's a big boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Had to turn the shot collar on. No.
No.
No shot collar. Gosh, would a shot collar even do anything to this dog?
No.
I don't even the Cane Corso, seriously, they'd be like, oh, that tickles. Yes, yes. All right. You know what's sad about Natasha Henstridge is she was actually a really decent, like, comedic actress. If you ever watched that show, She Spies, it was like a good James Bond, Charlie's Angels parody. And it lasted like two and a half minutes, of course. But she was actually good in it. Scully Bones asked, Taran, you okay, buddy? Want a greasy pork sandwich with some sardines and mayonnaise?
I could use a water.
Oh, do you want some water?
That would be great.
Could you kill my webcam there on the...
Surely.
Of a button? Thank you.
Sorry, guys. I just need a couple minutes. I am not used to VR. Yeah. This is going to be really entertaining tonight. Thank you. Oh, ice cold, too.
Okay, turn my cam back on. Thank you, sirs. Okay, we got Taran hydrated. And I'm rocking a little sun-kissed. Which is something I never am.
It really sucks I lost that nose guard. Well, I needed new glasses.
Yeah, you need new glasses, brother. They're not even that expensive. All right. Let's see here. Matthew Picker. As a great man once said, as a once great man said, use the force, Luke, I've run out of lubricant. What? Overkill 161. Today in Cooking with H.P. Lovecraft, Italian pasta with... Italian? No! I'm going insane! A person with a slightly olive complexion. My grip on reality is loosening. The top of the screen being slightly cut off is because of the suit that he's wearing, though. That's not a glitch.
No, I found a construction hat.
Yeah, he's wearing a construction hat, so there's a lot of games that do that. If you play L.A. Noire, the brim of the top hat is silly. But hey, whatever, it's VR, it's stupid. Tonight we are VR troopers.
It's just been revoked.
Yes.
Anyway.
Where are you? I'll meet you immediately.
No. I need you working on the ship if we're gonna leave in a hurry.
Very well.
Amateur Moose, according to Candace Owens, Taran is a Jewish Muslim and part of the plot paid by both sides to throw off the investigation.
All or nothing.
How has nobody made a Candace Owens crazy Charlie Kirk compilation that begins with Deadly Premonition previously in the investigation? How? How has that not happened? C.K. in the coffee. Clear as a crisp spring morning. It wasn't glitched at the start of the stream. That's because he put a hat on. That's literally a hat.
I'll take the damn hat off.
Yes.
My God.
It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Oh. There. I took the damn hat off. You happy? Sons of bitches. Where's my map? I wonder if this is saying I can, like, sneak around. Okay.
Does crouching work with sneak? Is it?
Well, not sneak around, I mean, like, just go around the building.
Yeah. We appreciate your patience on the technical difficulties. We have a really funky setup here today. I'm, like, not in control of the stream. So no one's in control of the stream.
Yeah.
This is a Jesus take the wheel stream, and Jesus is messing with us. The Magnum Express. Check out Great War Commander and its expansions from Hexasim for a good World War I board game. The base scenarios are prefabbed, but there are rules to randomly generate your own. Plus, there's even tanks. Tankies. Jake Downey. Just realize, cowboys go yee-haw and ninjas go hee-yaw. Thanks for that contribution, Jake Downey. I appreciate it. Uzi Patrol. What's your favorite metal band t-shirt? Oh. I don't know. Yeah, probably my half Skullface Alice Cooper shirt. That's a classic from like the... I don't know when they started selling that. Like Razerfist and Yell trash era. Something like that. That's a classic. It still looks...
I ain't going in here unarmed.
Davis, this place is giving me the creeps. Feels like I'm being watched. Going radio silent.
Common J, I once threw a Molotov at the alien, but was in attack animation and killed me while it was on fire. I shit my pants. Scott Steiner's math tutor. Here in Tucson, Bookman's hosted and doubled down on DQ Story Hour. Stopped shopping there after that. Yep. That sounds about right, bro. Can I tell you one time I interviewed at Bookman's years ago, and I ruined my interview by making fun of libs? I don't know if I've ever told this story. They asked some question about censorship or something like that. I forget what it was about, but I freaking ruined my interview. It was great. It's the only bad interview I've ever had.
This row. What do you want, boy?
The wireframe is a feature of Vive. It's so that you know he knows where the bounding box is.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Big K Movies and Games. Saw a wreck happen right in front of me today. Guy's leg was shredded, and he was in shock. Oh my god. I told him not to move, and thankfully the ambulance was fast. Hopefully they can save the leg. My goodness. It's good you were there, man. Dude, one time... Taran, what was the worst wreck you ever saw?
Like car wreck?
Yeah. Like in person.
I've never really seen a really bad one. I mean, you'd come across a corner where like somebody's got their front end crushed, but I wouldn't say it was that bad.
Well, is it bad? Let me ask you this question. Is it bad when, you know, of course you always know there's a wreck on the freeway when traffic slows down to a crawl? And because everybody wants to stop and stare. So, you know, is it bad when you pass the wreckage and all you see is a mangled car, a motorcycle on its side, and something underneath a bedsheet?
Oh no.
Yeah. What about several pieces of something? Yeah. That was good times. Good times. I remember that vividly. I was like, Mom, I was a little kid. I was like, Mom, what's that? Why are there two? It's like, passenger and driver. My mom was just lying her ass off. It's a piñata. There's candy spread everywhere. Don't worry about it. Those are Twizzlers. Alright, here we go. Joshua Dillon. Hey Razor, will you be giving Escape from Tarkov a try when 1.0/full release comes out next month? If PvP is not your cup of tea, you can play PvE and story. I have played Tarkov many times. I have it. So, I don't know if I'll jump in, you know, with both feet or anything. But maybe. Mechanized Manifesto. Terran unzipped his pants when the Xeno appeared. I don't know why that would happen. The Copper Owl. Okay, translate this. Boppity boopity bippity boppity. If Terran is Italian, then he's more greasy than Shank and hairy than Vosh visiting a horse stable. Good one. Zombie fear. It's game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we supposed to do now? Pelosi after Trump got a 22 caliber ear piercing.
Containment protocols in effect. Would you like to restore functionality?
JD, are there any aliens in your alien game, right?
I wasted one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. normal, man. It's crazy seeing the amount of people happy with being wards of the government with this EBT situation. Government welfare has been one of the most devastating things inflicted on society. And the most, I would say the most insidious thing about it is the way it asserts itself in defense of itself, right? Once you lay down some government welfare program, and the more widespread it is, the worse this theorem gets, the more impossible it is to sort of shed away. You'll never get rid of it. Because the moment you do, the boomers, oh, Matlock! They get all mad about it.
Emergency lockdown suspended. Please wait until more pool purge is complete.
So there's just a certain class of so-called voters that will just never allow that to happen. Alright, Mercenary X, now with the news of Nintendo losing its patent at Japan, of all places, how badly will Nintendo have to pay out Power for damages at the lawsuit? Whoa, what happened? You alright? Tim? You okay, bud?
Yeah.
You survived, dude. Ladies, gentlemen, round of applause for Taran. Golf clap.
Just barely.
Golf clap. Now bust out that syringe. I don't care how afraid of noodles you are.
Better make this count.
Yep, there you go. Good.
Ew.
Good man. So, hold on a second.
What?
I'm gonna look this up. The Nintendo patent relevant to PAL World. So they lost the case on the patent bullshit over PAL World, which honestly they deserve. PAL World was not exactly Pokemon. I mean, it was a little close, but geez. Mercenary X, old lady driving on the wrong side of the road, and they did not stop for either of them. And I saw two guys go flying over the car and skid over the asphalt in front of me while waiting on the bus. Holy dick. HT Arcade. Top 5 worst designed levels ever. Oof. Oof. Crown Prince of bad levels has got to be, well, shoot. If you consider it a level, the opening of Final Fantasy XIII, the dreaded hallway, the hallway.
You mean the first 3/4 of the game?
Right! I'm talking about the crystal hallway at the beginning of the game. Freaking terrible. Absolutely terrible. I hate the Thieves Guild and Thief the Dark Project. Yes, one of my favorite games ever, has one of the worst levels I've ever played. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1, although 2 may take the cake now from what I hear. I haven't played it yet, guys. But, the sewers. Oh! The sewers and then into the mansion and that whole thing that just keeps going and going. And God! I'm sure they patched it now, probably, but, oh, dude, it's a plate of ass. And then I'm trying to think of a fourth one that's, like, really bad. You know what always bothered me? And it's not that it's bad, it just grinds my gears, I guess. It's a great game, and the level design is actually objectively good, but, dude, I used to tear my freaking hair out when I was a little kid playing Heat Man stage in Mega Man 2. The freaking blocks! The blocks, dude! It's like dude! It's an insanity test!
I will be right back, folks.
Did you kill? Okay, cool. Brazen Brand said, listening to this while Taran burps into the mic is sublime. Isn't it, though? It's ASMR, really. Crusader Saracen. Trump angry. Sniffs Joe. So angry of... Sniffs. Joe. So angry yet so sad. For your crime of being cringe and gay, I hereby sentence you to 1,000 years confinement in the crystals. May God have mercy on your soul. Believe me. I love the freaking meme where Trump is just looking at his desk and it's just Angry Joe and a freaking crystal. Shout out to Endymion, by the way, for kicking off that entire Spurn fit. God. Poor Joe. You know, and I've told you guys this before. Joe is actually a really nice guy if you talk to him like in normal social settings. Why I feel so bad. I haven't really joined in the dog pile because I know he's going to have buyer's remorse in a week and feel like an asshole because he is behaving like an asshole. Because that's always what it is. How many times have you seen this cycle repeat itself with Angry Joe? He spurgs for a few days, he eventually realizes he's basically torpedoing his career, and a week later he just kind of moves on and tries to pretend it didn't happen. Got a temper. It's okay. It happens. None of us are perfect. Alright. Is there echo now? It's probably because Taran set his mic down. Okay. iCast Knife. The Dark Elves in Windhelm say a few million were cremated when the Red Mountain exploded. It was closer to 300,000, mostly from Corpus. Now, I don't know what you're driving at there. But see, I'm not even sure where he set the damn thing down.
The pain, I can assure you.
Okay, it's next to the keyboard over there. Alright. I'll just try and talk real quiet into this. Intrinsic Dark. Serious question. I don't know if you're okay with this answer. Why do you think the faggots want the kids? I don't think I'm allowed to say. Chattel? We'll say that. They cruise the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit for the same reason creepazoids peruse Tinder, let's say. Amateur Moose. Ghost in the Darkness, you went into beta with unproven weapons? Regarding technical difficulties, actually our weapons were very well proven, but our setup is borked right now. And it's because of VR. It's an annoying thing to capture, and it's doubly annoying if I'm not going to be playing it and Taran's not going to be in charge of the stream. It's just, we're basically in reverse right now. All right. Metalhead Madman. Let me see if I can do this. This is a request, folks. And in the spirit of the smooth jazz voice that I've had to use in order to reduce echo. Echo. I'll go ahead and say, this one goes out to all the ladies. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it makes me laugh. I don't know the rest of the song. I don't listen to Radio Rock. I'm sorry. Trump singing, look at this photograph. There we are. New yet. Ideal price for an 8th gen disc console. Dude, I'd pay just to have a disc on the damn thing. I'd pay through the ass just to have a disc on it. My PC doesn't even have a disc on it. Shit. I have to get a detachable disc, like HD, whatever, DVD RW, or Blu-ray RW. All right. Thank you for your attention in this matter. Anakin... Anakin, women and the children, something that got cut off, and thank God it was. I think the women and the children were cut off, actually. Anakin, women and the children too, says, Take the alien dong attack like a man, Taran.
Fuck you.
Emperor Soft Turtle. Anyone talk about that crazy journalist that was shouting questions at Trump during his meeting with Xi? It is less honorable to be a journalist than it is to be a night walker. One knows they are whores. It's true. All right. I don't.
Where does an alien go to gamble?
I know.
A casino. Yeah. I thought of that one while I was on the can.
Yeah, you thought long and hard about that one. I think you need to take longer breaks.
Yeah.
Sure. Asher. How does it feel? Curtis Sliwa. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. AKA in real life Paul Kersey is about to lose to either of the people he would have been tasked with killing in the films. Feels like modern New York, bruh. It does. Emperor Soft Turtle. Republicans who didn't just remove Affordable Care Act during Trump's first term damaged us. You're not telling lies, bro. Nothing but truth. In those 8 years, the Affordable Care Act has ground itself into people's lives. Stop talking about fixing the Affordable Care Act and just trash it. Thank you. Now, of course, the problem we have here is, well, one of the problems we have here is Trump. He started out with repeal and replace, and now he's repair. We got to get Trump back on the repeal and replace. Actually, we need to just get him on repeal, and then hope he forgets about replace. All right. Ace 1589. Razor, wait for a high tension point and run something across Terran's skin to scare him. Mercenary X says that particular car accident was in the 1980s. All right. Logarticus, thank you for letting us know. Let's see here. I actually should do like a pop-out Rumble chat. There we go. Sweet. What's up?
Double fucking cassette tape or something.
Very cool. Dude, I do love the cassette, like, futurism art design on a lot of these accoutrements. I think they're pretty boss, personally. Mazed Potatoes says, this demo sold me. If watching Taran play this sold you, then it must be a great game indeed.
Just go in this, or what is this? Acquire employee keycard. Oh, maybe it's just a... Yeah, oh, okay. I'm dumb.
Never thee mind! Oh, I keep forgetting. Let's take a look at the...
Oh, hell no. It's not implying I have to go down there. There's water down there.
Really? Oh boy. Enjoy, Taran.
Go fuck yourself.
Alright, am I? Yes, I am.
Shell shock.
Excellent. Alright, Steiny, thank you for the $2. Does Terran suck at this game? Hey, he's not really, he doesn't own a VR. You know, I suck at these and I own a VR, so, you know, I wouldn't be doing much better. The Copper Owl, guess who got the complete series of Deadwood? And I don't mean what happens to Terran's wood when he sees a smoking hot woman. I mean the Western... Jesus Christ, people. It's bad enough he has motion sickness. Take it easy on the man. George DeBoo. My favorite voice for the Shadow is Kiefer Sutherland's performance in Phone Booth. I've never seen that, actually. I heard it's good.
Oh, is there no flashlight?
Dr. Admiral says, Taran, you'll float down there. You'll float too.
If I didn't have a pulse rifle.
Why not, dude? Alright, let's see here. Mr. Reese, hey Razor, will you ever watch a blaxploitation film about Nosferatu? I bet it could be called Niggeratu. It's awful. I disavow. I disavow. Hardcore bunny. Hey Razor and Terry, today's my birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, dude. I've been writing more on my Substack, mostly my horror stories. Honest ghost stories, they're based on actual, real events. Pretty cool. I finished reading a shadow story that was all about fake ghosts, mediums, and psychics. And of course, Walter Gibson knew a ton about that stuff because he was a skeptic who disproved a bunch of hooey bullshit in his own lifetime. He wrote a bunch of books on that. Oh, Mr. Reese. Hey, Razor. Recently watched Pale Rider and loved it. Had no idea Billy Drago was in that movie. He was. He was one of the henchmen. You alright?
No, I got the alien got me, but it's just I couldn't fucking see it. There's no flashlight or anything.
There's no flashlight in the game?
I don't think so.
Hold on, let me look it up. Alien Rogue Incursion.
It's doing that fucking
Alien Rogue Juan. Sorry, wrong kind of alien. Flashlight.
And that's fucking with me.
How to use the flashlight in Alien Rogue Incursion. There's literally an article about it. It's up.
Oh shit!
It's up near your right shoulder where your shotgun is.
Okay. Right, my right shoulder, really?
Yes. While the controls are mostly intuitive, there's one tool that's easily missed in the initial in-game tutorial: the flashlight. The tool's extremely helpful. Blah blah blah. Take your left hand, raise it to the left of your headset, and click the trigger input button. Oh, sorry. Yes, it's on your left shoulder, near your shotgun.
Well, I don't have a shotgun yet.
Okay.
But
so you turn it on?
Nope.
That do it? Left hand.
Yeah, left hand.
Up over your shoulder.
No, nothing. Maybe I just don't have it yet.
Alright, and click the trigger input button.
Oh, for the love of God. I don't remember them ever teaching you that.
Yeah, they don't. It even says in the article it's easily missed. Alright, here we go.
Man, this flickering has just gotta stop.
Yeah. Geez, Jesus. Evening, Razor and Terran. This will be the 5th spooky season. I've tuned in for Nightmare Arcade. Godspeed, gentlemen. Head pats for Cicero and Terran. Don't turn around.
I've got bad news.
Angry Salt Shaker on Twitch. Thank you, sir. He resubbed for 18 months. Godspeed to ya. Hail Wayu director, Razor, and corporate stooge Gell. Razor, what drew you to metal music? The fact that it's the greatest music in the world. For me, it was always hearing my older brother blasting Ozzy or Maiden, or thinking it was always better than that hippie shit my parents loved. Thank you both for the week of streams and God. I don't know. I don't really know. I got in. I've told you guys this story before, but I got into heavy metal in reverse. I didn't get into heavy metal first. Like more extreme metal, like thrash and black metal and death metal and stuff like that first, and then I sort of worked my way backward over the years into the Judas Priest and Iron Maiden and all the more normie stuff. That
Feels like I'm
came
being
a lot
watched.
later.
Going radio silent. Gotta hear him coming.
Understood. Please check in when possible.
All right. Here we go. Adrian Shepard. Thank you, sir. Rand Paul has ties to South American business consortiums, including Venezuelan oil companies. Explains an awful lot, don't it? Oh, that was real.
Still stuck.
Here we go.
Huh. Welded shut.
Reaper Grim. Jarl Derek. Some here in Skyrim call you a hero. But a hero don't use a power like the knee to choke his king and usurp his throne. You started this summer of love and plunged Skyrim into chaos. What does he shout? I can't breathe! Sorry. We're going to hell. Prairie Fox donated $2 in a super chat. Thank you, sir. Kan I watch Nosferatu if I haven't seen the first one? If you haven't seen the first one, yeah, it's a remake. We both know you're being facetious, but... Arthur Frayden, Rand Paul should get ties to shut the fuck up. Good one.
Struggling with a fucking door.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Son of a bitch.
What's up?
Struggling with just getting the door open.
Is it some funky process?
Nah.
No?
I'm just being dumb. There. Sorry guys, I know this is riveting.
It is, actually.
Oh, I almost had it. There we go.
This is exactly why we did this Nightmare Arcade. This is exactly why. The technical difficulties were worth it, gang. Dude, I love the environment design now. It's good. That's good shit. Halata Seaman? Thank you very much. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for splooging on the stream. As a New Jersey and Ocean County resident, if New Jersey flips, it would be so entertaining. The commies would lose their shit. That being said, it would still be a long road to recover. Godspeed. I mean, in a weird way, there's already cause for alarm. They should already be flipping their shit, because it shouldn't even be close. Dude, the game is so rigged in New Jersey in favor of Democrats, like, literally, Republicans are basically, like, trudging upstream in hip waders, and they don't even have the waders. So honestly, I would say it's almost as big a failure. But of course, we would like for that to emerge as a surprise Republican victory. But the fact that it's even in doubt, come the hell on. This is an annoying list. All right.
Gee.
Finally, something functional in this dump.
What's your assessment of the game so far, Taran?
Competent and highly interactive.
Yeah.
And guys, if VR doesn't suit your needs or you don't have VR, they did make a VR free one.
Did they?
Yeah, so it's just like a regular first-person shooter.
That's it?
Yeah, it's just this game, but you run around with a controller or mouse and keyboard.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Poor horse abused by Chick. More reverb than Eternal Champion. More reverb than 80s power pop. Jason Swarks, keep an eye out for those dwarves under your bed pulling your connections. If you don't support Khazad Doom above all else, they will sabotage your... Shut it down. Shut it down. Keaton Kitsune, I just want an Alien Isolation 2. Is that so much to ask for? I do want an Alien Isolation 2. I don't understand why we got this before Alien Isolation 2. What about you, Taran?
Yeah, wait, didn't they announce that they were making one?
Are they?
I thought I
mean,
heard
the
that.
people who made the original, though, are all gone, right? They're scattered to the four winds, right?
Well, I mean, that's every company.
I thought they were gone, daddy, gone. Yeah. Jegs Down God lost you way back at the Ice Raid story. Yeah, I think I went back and read those super chats. I think I did. Lost me at floppy red hair. Yeah, unfortunately. Of course, luckily, my story was pretty much done. After they gassed that woman out of her house, there were news reports, like, every night for, like, a week where they were going through her house and finding secret drug compartments and secret human compartments and a whole bunkhouse for illegal aliens and rooms for storing guns and rooms for hiding drugs. And my neighbor across the street, who was crazy, she harassed us all the time. One time my dad was carpooling to work with one of his friends at work, right? And his friend parks in front of her house, like, while he's waiting for my dad to get ready so they can go to work and whatever. And just in the 5 minutes that he's parked in front of her house while he's waiting for my dad to get all the way ready so he can go, he walks out to his car 5 minutes later, and there are dog turds on the hood of his car. This crazy bint walked out with a shovel and shoveled dog shit onto the hood of it. Like, how do you even do it that fast? You'd have to have, like, the dog shit preloaded. You'd have to be ready to go. So, it was a cartel drug house. She got gassed out of her house after a standoff with police. And I believe, I've checked, I've driven past there recently, and they demolished her entire house. Demolished the whole damn thing. It was crazy. That was in 95. So imagine, just conceive of how much worse it must be now in 2025. That's South Phoenix for you guys. They bring the Tijuana to us.
Did you turn off your webcam?
No.
It was off.
I haven't gotten up.
That was weird.
Did you bump it?
Possibly.
Whoops.
Nobody said nothing.
All right. Well, I'm not an Adonis. Let's see. Crusader Saracen. Have you seen that VR Jurassic Park game that came out a while ago? It's a stealth game. Also, there's a non-VR version, and it seems neat. You had the VR Jurassic Park game. Have you seen anything about this, Taran?
No, actually.
What's it called?
I mean, it does sound like a good idea.
Yeah,
but...
Jurassic Park. Dude, we were just playing Dino Crisis 2 days ago. Take a look. Jurassic Park. Oh, is it Jurassic World? Is it Quest only? Is this some Quest fagalunatry? Ew, and it's like cell-shaded. Are you sure this can't be the thing you're talking about?
I'm gonna turn the mic off for a little bit.
Okay.
Just a second.
Alright, here we go. Jurassic Park VR simulator. So is it Jurassic World Aftermath? Oh, shut up. Ugh. Entirely too perky people. Alright. Yeah, dude, it's cell shaded. Why would you make a Jurassic Park game with cell shaded graphics? The whole point of being in VR playing a Jurassic Park game is you want to feel like it's somewhat real. This Alien game, for all of its multifarious faults, relatively realistic in terms of its graphical art style. Yeah, you forgot it was Jurassic World, not Park. Mea culpa. Yeah, sorry about that. It's whatever. You're forgiven. Don't let it happen again. Godspeed, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us. I'm trying to get through the ones that I missed while my mic was off, so I apologize if I'm kind of skipping around a little bit here. All right, let's see here. Where's the other one? Here we go. And I'm sorry, there's so many super chats telling me my mic is out an hour ago. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry for that. Like I said, the cord was plugged in. After I fixed it, it seemed to come back on, and then I guess it just killed itself again. It committed Sudoku. Alright. Southpaw Zero, this is a good observation. The only result I've seen of the shutdown is that gas prices keep dropping. Have you noticed that? Every time I pass a gas station, I'm like, whoa, what year is it? What's going on? I bet Biden wishes he left those stickers on the damn things. I did that. Keep it closed as long as possible. I've said this many times. But the longer the government stays shut down, the more people realize they don't need a great big cyclopean federal government. Of course, you do have the EBT and SNAP people who are grafted to the government tit, and they're going to make a problem. All right, here we go. Did I say dem self-sabotage like the Xbox reveal? I think so. Here we go. Do you think you'll ever get a Switch 2, Taran?
Think so. Yeah, definitely.
Huh. Sorry, I forgot your mic was off.
No, I mean, I turned it off because I'm, like, taking a break, and I'm also looking for that nose guard that I dropped. But...
Okay. Cicero, really? I don't see much of a change in Phoenix. No, I have, actually. I ran by Quick Trip to fill up my car the other day. Figured I would wade through the sea of meth addicts. It's crazy. QT, dude, back in the day, the big draw to QT was, it was like, pondering whether I should... It was like 7-Eleven for white people.
Careful.
Steady. It was, though. It's like if 7-Eleven gave a shit, like if they had, if they had, you know, cops in the freaking parking lot and were actually paying attention to shit. And so, anyways, Anthony GM, if I could nominate one wrestler to be in the Trump camp, it's the Big Boss Man. Dude, resurrect the Big Boss Man. And make it the SWAT team Boss Man from the corporation era, dude. Come out one day and Big Boss Man is serving up some food, and it turns out it's Hassan Piker's dog. Of course, oddly enough, he was already fried. It's strange. He didn't even have to cook it. Coronical. Scott Steiner, with his mathematics, he can balance the economy. That is a good point. That's a great point. Of course, the one we really want is Kane. I want Kane to be president, bro. Screw that. I want Kane to be president like yesterday. Ace says the SNES Jurassic Park game released in 1993, developed by Oceansoft. Overworld had a top-down view, while inside buildings was an FPS. Dude, I'm sure Taran played the shit out of that. I know I did.
Hello? Yeah. I did play that one. That was the one that kept bugging out on me and crashing and freezing. So, like, you couldn't save your progress.
A Super Nintendo game that crashed and freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't think I ever beat that as a kid because there was no save function. So you had to beat the whole game in one sitting. And it's not a long game. But when you're a kid and you're having to get past hungry velociraptors and shit, and if you screw up, you start over at the beginning all over again. Yeah, I don't think I beat that as a kid. When I got older and had emulators and stuff, I did the DSP thing and masturbated furiously to the... No, I did the DSP thing and just cheated with save states and shit. When I finally saw the end of that game, I was like, I feel like I wasn't supposed to see this. Alright. That game was tough. The Sega Genesis Jurassic Park was tough, too. From the old retro Jurassic Park games, what was like the apex for you, Taran?
Oh, man.
For me, I think it was Jurassic Park 2, The Chaos Continues. It was like Jurassic Park...
Yeah, I remember renting that quite a few times.
It was co-op. It was like Jurassic Park Contra, bro. Such an underrated game. Dude, JBL for Homeland Security says cut the check. Do you remember the freaking promo that JBL cut from the Texas-Mexico border?
Oh, yeah. I've actually gone back and watched it for research.
Oh, yes! He was feuding with Eddie Guerrero at the time for the world title, so he went down to the border, and he was like, oh, there's a Guerrero family member right there. Oh, stop that one from coming in. Oh, is that your uncle, Eddie? Oh, is that... And he's reporting people to ICE from the border. I can't even handle it. Oh, good. Better times. Better times for professional wrestling. Speaking of which, did you hear the news about Vince Russo?
I think, did you bring this up yesterday? And
somebody brought up half of it. So the big story that was reported was that Vince Russo was working for NWA, which is the big promotion that Billy Corgan is licensing right now. And they're not doing so well. So that was the big story, and then it turned out that was a bunch of bullshit. And then it was announced. Taran, take a guess what promotion Vince Russo's actually booking for?
Throw
a dart.
Not AEW.
Definitely not AEW, yeah. Not WWE, not AEW. Who does that leave?
Impact?
Nope.
I give up.
You're gonna shit. I don't think you're ready for this. Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Can I shoot myself at this?
ICP's Wrestling Federation, bro. They brought in Russo. Which, how hilarious would it be if it actually winds up being really good? Like, doing well? I would laugh my tits off if JCW wound up outdrawing freaking AEW or something. It's just funny. It's just... Alright, guys. Sorry, I had to pause to laugh about that for a moment. McCorleone. Should the right disavow Nick Fuentes? He is an anti-Semite and a federal government shill. It won't be a big loss. He's already disavowed himself from the right. He's a socialist. If we've disavowed socialism, and who on the right does not disavow socialism? Then, yeah, by definition. I mean, geez, he slobbered on Stalin's knob in that interview. I mean, he embarrassed himself in that. Even a lot of his defenders were like, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. So I don't think we even need to disavow him. Like I said, give him as big a platform as you can handle. Man, I want to see him on the nightly news. People will be shitting on him harder than Stelter. The more you hear from him, the more retarded he sounds. Don't limit his reach. Expand it. I wanted it to look like a Jim Sterling yawn. Let's see, yeah, Jake Downey, I'm okay. I'm okay. QT is 7-Eleven for white people. Ah! I'm all right. American Ronin. Is Midnight Productions a real thing in your area, Razor? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what that is. Midnight Production. Oh, the bum fights, police taking homeless, making snuff films, and doing whatever. I'll tell you this. I know that underground fight club is a thing out here. I know that. I know that because I've been to it. I've not competed. Of course, first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about the Fight Club, but I just talked about it. But it was definitely a Fight Club. And the cops eventually broke it up, so it's not like I don't have to talk about it. But yeah, we have Fight Club. That's about as far as it goes. It's as saucy as we get. Here's the problem. How do you have Midnight Productions in Phoenix when the entire city shuts down after 6 a.m. like a frickin' early bird special grabbing retiree? This whole city has bank hours. It's the stupidest. Good luck ordering a pizza after 7 p.m. Based potatoes. Most juggalos are based as fuck. Thank you, sir. Alright, Stymie says JWC, Jesus Christ Wrestling. I think you got your letters mixed up there. I agree with that, bro. Magnetism MK Ultra. Bigelow should have got a heavyweight push. Dude, Bam Bam Bigelow. Back in the day. That was a guy that should have gone way further. Way further. How's it going over there, bud?
Okay, so far.
Yeah.
Not dead yet.
I'm not quite dead. There we go.
What the?
Modern Minuteman movement. Didn't Lenin even not trust Stalin and said
Oh, come on.
Oh,
I have to do all that shit all over again?
Didn't Lenin not trust Stalin and said he should be kept away from power, or am I mistaken? That was something that Lenin's widow, Krupskaya, later claimed. And the problem with it, like, we can say it's true, we can say it's not. It kind of doesn't matter. Because basically what happened is, and this is a part of the Stalin story that nobody really talks about. So after Lenin's death, Krupskaya did not want Stalin to be the successor for a lot of reasons. So she kept producing these letters that were supposedly written by Lenin that said, don't let Stalin be in charge. He's a madman. He'll kill everyone. He'll betray the revolution and so on. And they kept doing it. And what did Stalin do? Nothing. He was like, okay, remove me if you want. He kept saying that. Joseph Stalin kept saying, yeah, whatever. You want to get rid of me? Go ahead. I really don't want to head the party.
So this is why
and the party kept begging Joseph Stalin to stay in power. That's the thing. Joseph Stalin tried to resign a bunch of times, and they kept trying to persuade him to stay.
I need you working on the ship.
So it sort of doesn't matter. This is why, this is the point I'm always trying to make about communism. It's not really about the person on top. We make it about the cult of personality on top, but it's really not. Whenever you have a dictatorship, whenever you have a tyranny of any kind, it's usually the people who are demanding the tyranny. Not always. Not always. Take the curious case of Abraham Lincoln, for example. But in most cases, it's, you know, they're elevated from the ground up in a way.
Feels like I'm being watched. Going radio silent. Gotta hear him coming.
All right. Let's see.
Please check in when possible.
Mr. Reese, here's a small reward for accidentally demonetizing your stream and for Taran being a trooper. Right. Well, Godspeed. There's nothing accidental about our demonetization, gang. There's I'm afraid that's a very, very real and purposeful condition. Oh. Okay, there we go. Tonight we are watching Terran Gell fumble through the world of Alien.
Yeah, if I get killed again, like, I think we should just call it there, just because there's so few save points, and I don't want to have to do all that shit again. Like,
okay.
The fucking motion...
I mean, we have been going for like 3 hours, so... Not the end of the world. We are going to stream tomorrow night on Nightmare Arcade, and this has been a less than ideal setup. I appreciate you guys hanging with us, though, through all of the... I understand our stream setup was... We actually set it up with our elbows.
Oh.
He's bumping stuff, folks. And it's not cocaine this time. Mr. Reese. Hey, Razor, did you hear about Gavin Newsom claiming he grew up poor? Yes, the dude who's Nancy Pelosi's nephew and his dad was a rich lawyer. They've always got a fictitious story, though. Look at Mom Donnie. Who is it this week? Is it the aunt that was persecuted as a result of 9/11? Is it the uncle? Is it the cousins, brothers, second cousins twice removed through marriage's former roommate? Who is it? Who is it? Did you hear that story, by the way, from Mom Donnie about...
Oh, him and his aunt?
Yeah. How can I make 9/11 about me?
I don't give a fuck.
He's had to clarify what he was talking about, like, twice now.
Would you like to restore functionality?
Ace, don't know if you saw this, but they released all the Jurassic Classic games in a collection in 2023. Oh, yes? No, I own it. I do. In fact... Shout out to the Mercenary the 10th for that. He gifted me that a long time ago. Can't thank him enough. It includes all console versions. Chaos Continues. Yes, it does. And Rampage Edition. Thank you, sir. Shadow Fox, Dark Side Razor. Oh, the mic is off. It's been off this whole time, huh? Oh, I'm losing the webcam. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's not... Dude, I think him pretending that the webcam was shutting itself off was actually funnier than him being caught beating it black and blue. I think it was actually funnier. Black Metal Gamer, do you think there will be EBT looting deaths? If there is mass looting and rioting, and if it is well-funded enough, yes. Yeah. It's almost unavoidable. Look at the Summer of Love, dude. The fatalities in the Summer of Love, and it was mostly in the first couple of weeks that this happened. The Summer of Love, in 1 month, there was something like 23 documented deaths, and the fatality figures are still, pardon me, they're still debated. So, Scully Bones, dude, you could stream Cicero and we'd all hang around. Let me see if I can get him. Hey, kiddo. Hey, buddy. See, he's sitting over there in his bed without any shock collar required. What's up? Come here, bud. He's running from me. Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him. He's right here. Ah, he just bumped my microphone. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's your host now. Say Rob. Say what? Get down. Get down. Oh, now he's just climbing on. Now he's comfortable. He's staying in my lap. He won't go. Hey, buddy. This dog, he's like a 150-pound lap dog. He really doesn't know. I tell you guys, when I got this guy, it's okay, bud. This dog, when I got him, he was the littlest ball of fluff. Really as big. Really as big. I have a picture of him, the entirety of him sitting in my lap.
He was no bigger than my shoe.
He is garganto. His freaking head wouldn't even cover like the toe of my shoe. And he'd look up at you with those big old blue eyes. He's a cutie. He's a good boy. Alright, let's see here. Sonic Overdrive. Thank you for the cheers, bro. Even Razor and Taran. Mr.
Oh my fucking god.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, that's it. I am not doing all that shit again.
Why not?
Fucking motion sick. Actually, do you want to try?
Do I want to try? Oh, then we'd have to mess with our setup even more. We barely got it to not be retarded now.
Oh, and I figured out how to work out the stutter. You just go into the menu.
Oh, what was it?
The actual menu.
What fixed it?
I don't know. You just go into it and get out, and it's fine.
Yeah, it's the game. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's just the game being hinky. Try at least a little bit.
Oh, let me take another break.
Okay, take a break. It's no big deal. We got some super chats to get through anyways.
Oh.
He says, evening Razor and Taran, Mr. Soon-to-be Brown Pants Gell. I think we eclipsed Brown Pants a while ago. I think we got a rainbow stew going on down there. Where do you see gaming now that the console wars are officially over? This is an interesting question for you, Taran, actually. In my opinion, gaming is going to continue to stagnate and get worse unless one of two things happens. Either another Sega comes out of the woodwork or something else has to happen to reignite competition and with it innovation in the industry. Possibly a new business model altogether. Thoughts? If you want to hypothesize as to like how you could reignite a console war, I think you passed as prologue. So you need to look at what initiated the console war to begin with. Obviously, we had the Sega Genesis, Mega Drive if you prefer, if you're a limey, and the Super Nintendo. And I feel like that's really when the console war kind of kicked off. And that had a lot to do with, Genesis was the first 16-bit system. It sold itself on that, and then that began the game of brinksmanship. Okay, now we've got to have a 16-bit system too, and we got to improve on it a little bit, and we got to have exclusive software and all of that. But I think the most instructive is it the 6th generation? When it was Xbox, PS2, Dreamcast? That was 6th, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think it was that generation where Dreamcast, it's wild. Dreamcast doesn't even survive that generation, but in a lot of ways, Dreamcast sort of foresaw everything that was going to... It was like a premonition of where the gaming industry was going to go in the next generation. It had the internet, it had online multiplayer, it had all that stuff, right? It had multimedia features. Yeah, granted, it was dial-up and whatever, but it sort of betokened what the industry was going to be. And so the brinksmanship there was interesting in that PS2 didn't have some of the features that the Dreamcast had and was topped out by it in a number of technical categories, which is pretty crazy because it came out after. So how did they beat it? Exclusive software, marketing, hype. And I have rarely seen as much. Do you guys remember PS2 when that launched? The hype around that. They had Snoop Dogg come out. They had a red carpet event. That had never been done for a video game console. That was absolutely insane. They had a concert. It was a whole thing. They had like a world premiere for the PS2 back in the day. But then you had the juxtaposition of that against the Xbox, which I've often said the Xbox was like the continuation and perfection in a lot of ways of the Dreamcast. It did everything the Dreamcast did, but just a little bit better. It had a little bit better of graphics. It had a little bit faster of internet. The online was a little bit easier to use, and on and on and on. And of course, it had the Duke. No. So here's the problem that I see. You've kind of got really only one console that I could see people wanting to buy. And that's Nintendo, because it's the only one that gives you an experience you can't get on PC. Right now, consoles, we're talking PS5 and Series X, are really only providing an experience that, like a lesser experience, a neutered, lobotomized version of the experience that you get on PC. So I think until Microsoft or Sony or both crack the code of, here's a thing we can provide that you can't get on PC, there's not going to be another console war. I don't see that. It's Nintendo, and then it's all these little piggies sucking hind tip. They don't matter. Sony don't matter. Microsoft don't matter. They're spending an inordinate sums of money and making no headway. Microsoft bought every developer that wasn't nailed down, and what did that do for them? So until they find a way to skin the cat a different way, until they find a different approach to take to the console to provide an experience that you can't get on console, the same way that Nintendo did with the Switch, with a detachable pad and all of that stuff, I don't see it happening. What about you, Taran? What do you think they would have to do, and how do you think a console, like, I guess what really the question is asking is, how exactly would they reignite passion for a console war such that they could actually have one?
Like you said, it would have to offer something that a PC can't. So I would say something of a uniform, very convenient setup. Literally, like, press a button, press one more button, and I'm in a game.
Right.
Like, convenience wins out above everything else. You could compare this to like streaming services, Paramount Plus, Netflix, blah 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 blah. What's the most convenient thing? Where can I get literally everything I want? I will use that service. PCs are complicated and they're not cheap.
Yeah.
You have to know what Windows. You have to learn Steam. And for, most of us, that's an easy thing. We've known that. We've grown up with it.
Mm-hmm.
But for your average person, it's like, what's a computer? Where's my tab? Where's the any key? They don't know what a computer is.
Right.
That's what the console experience speaks to. It's just grandma and grandpa buy the kids something, right?
Right.
That's the way it's always been. But kids are smarter these days.
Yeah.
They want the thing where they can get the newest, latest game, and it's the easiest thing to use.
Yeah. Yeah.
So convenience, I think, is paramount. Not so much exclusives, just like...
You do need exclusives, though.
Here. The console version, or the equivalent of Steam.
Right.
If PlayStation and Microsoft can get their shit together and offer that kind of experience on a cheap console, then they win.
Yeah. Autumn Dragoon, sorry I missed your $10 super chat earlier. I don't know why I missed that. Razor, you ever shot Cap and Ball? Pieta repros of Colt and Remington models are inexpensive and widely available. If not yet, I'll warn you, that first whiff of black powder smoke is stronger than crack. I know exactly what it smells like. I have a Dragoon. Or no, I have a Colt Navy. Sorry, not a Dragoon. Yeah. And it's a beast. I love it. And thank you, Autumn Dragoon. You didn't need to donate twice. If you want to take back that second one, that was just a reminder to don't feel bad about it. It's my fault for missing it. Kevin Spears, can you play Resident Evil 1 Remake on console tomorrow? So no setting up or motion sickness breaks, LOL. Like, yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that. This is just a funky setup. Tomorrow is a much more conventional game. Tomorrow is actually more of a retro game. We're going to take you back to the past. it's going to be an older game and an older horror point and click type thing. So I think you guys are probably going to dig. It might be a game you've never played before. So we'll see. Mad Cavalier. Hey, Razor, what do you think would have happened if Nikita Khrushchev's coup against Lavrenti Beria would have failed? How do you think the USSR's relationship with the US would have changed as a result? I've often heard it speculated that that might have resulted in a hot war. And I don't know. I don't know if I accord with that. I'm not sure. I don't know enough. That is one real blind spot in my Soviet history knowledge. I know a lot about the very end and a lot about the very beginning. The Khrushchev era, at least the Khrushchev era, apart from the part that overlaps with JFK, I don't know as much about. So that's kind of a blind spot in my research, I admit. Mercenary X, I love the stinky puppy, but scratch puppy. Thank you, sir. Ace, last chat, but given communist pretense of removing allies, who do you think would be Mamdani's first purge? Ooh, that's a good question. Who's a useful idiot who's endorsed Mamdani at this point? Well, shit, he already freaking purged Hassan, didn't he?
Yeah, he stabbed Hassan in the back.
He did! Which was funny because I think just the other day they showed a photo of Hassan was at the Mamdani rally. I wonder if he was confronting him.
For clicks?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't watch Hassan. I'll see clips on, like, Twitter or whatever.
Yeah. Well, and of course we do the Hassan as a retard minute.
Oh, yes. Didn't do RazörForce Fatigues.
Not this week because we're doing Nightmare Arcade.
Yeah,
thank you, sir. Mercenary X says, don't forget the Telltale Jurassic Park game, Pain to Get. And thank you very, very much, sir. I think we just have a few more to get through, and we can wrap it up there if you don't feel like you can keep going. Jegs Dino God, ever thought of using red tracers in your C96 hand? No, I have not. No, I have not. Although it would have established who shot first. And I think there's just a couple more over here. Mr. Reese says, thank you for being a trooper, Taran. And, all right, here we go. That's wild. I must have shopped for a C96 for the longest time. That was one gun, dude. It took me less time to find a Bergman, and a Bergman is more rare, but I was committed to the principle because when I had first jumped on, the auction websites and whatever, where I ultimately got the C96, it was like 1,000 or less. And I was committed to the principle of getting that price. Because I don't know if anybody watching, like, follows gun auctions or anything like that, but after Battlefield 1, because remember, Battlefield 1 had that Basketball American on the cover holding the Mauser C96 in one of the stupidest images I've ever seen in my life. Dude, after that game, I'm telling you, prices of the C96 shot into the stratosphere, and they never came back down. They never came back down. I looked for C96s before Battlefield 1, and then I looked for them afterward. They have never gone down. Never gone down. John Doe says, PC handhelds make consoles obsolete. That's another thing. They're getting it from all sides right now, dude. If you're a console manufacturer, particularly PlayStation or Xbox, you're getting it from all sides. And Xbox now is doing it to themselves because they have the Republic of Gamers handheld, whatever the hell. And I've heard good things about that. I haven't played it, so I don't really know. I can't speak to how good it is. But I've heard good things about it. Skip Cole says, The White Pill, I assume this is a book that Michael Malice wrote, discusses that time in USSR history. There's a Kotkin book that does as well. Barry Ward, don't know if you read it and missed it or not. Dude, I may have answered it while my mic was muted. But I did answer this. Do you have any brand suggestions for aviators? And please, again, feel free to refund that, because if I read it out and you didn't hear it because my stupid mic was off because I didn't realize my mic cord had gone bad, then it's all on me. I apologize. The aviators. These are my very first pair of Ray-Bans, actually. And it took me a while to finally spring for them because, guys, I'm telling you, well, shoot, you can't actually see me on webcam right now, but I usually just went for like Walgreens cheapies. I'm not a big spender. I'm not Daddy Warbucks over here. If a $10 pair of aviator sunglasses looks good, I'll use them. It doesn't really matter. But I wanted to finally get some decent kind of fitted Ray-Bans, and they're good, I have to say. You know, you want to hear something creepy? Is your mic on? So you know, you walk into like Lens Crafters or whatever it's called this week. They've changed their name like 20 times.
Yeah.
You know, walk into like Lens Crafters and you see walls of bullshit on the, you know, it's just walls of all these different brands, Ralph Lauren and Ray-Ban and blah blah blah, and it's all these different brands. And it looks like they're assailing you with a bunch of different glasses manufacturers and whatever. You realize like 90% of the shit in that store, including Ray-Ban and shit, is all the same company?
Really?
It's some Deus Ex Invisible War Queequegs and Pequod shit. Every brand in like a Lens Crafters or whatever is owned by the same company. All the same. Fucking batshit. Is it on?
Oh, yeah, it is on. Look, that was weird.
It might be dying. We have been streaming for a few hours. Remember, it started to die around the 3-hour mark last time.
Oh, yeah.
If you recall.
All right, I think I can give this...
I'll keep an eye on his peaks and... on his audio peaks and... not those peaks, asshole.
I will give this one more shot.
Yes. Give it one more shot.
I am sorry, guys, but I do not own VR, and motion sickness is very, very real.
You need to take some Dramamine next time.
Yeah, I mean, that's over-the-counter stuff, right?
Yeah, it's... Dude, I get bad motion sickness. Only on road trips, though. Only on road trips. It's the only thing that does it to me. Alright. Mount Rushmore of horror was eaten by my mic? Okay, I'm so sorry. Mount Rushmore of horror for me was Alien, Phantom of the Opera. You'll find out soon which Phantom of the Opera. And Frankenstein, or OG Frankenstein. And I'll throw Puppet Master 3 in there. Emperor Creatine. The worst part about owning a Dreamcast in current year is that you can't find Dreamcast games anywhere. At least some models let you use burn discs. That's true. That was one of the big... it was a shame. I think that was one of the things that really hurt the Dreamcast, was that you basically could just burn games.
So this is why you call this, Carver. Davis, I've got bad news. We've got x-rays.
I had a friend who had so many burned Dreamcast games.
No.
It's like, I was like, dude, they made a Marvel vs. Capcom 2? That was the first time I found out about it. I remember that. A freaking burned disc with a Sharpie label on it. So funny. Oh. What was the first Dreamcast game you ever played, man?
Well, I mean, I never owned a Dreamcast.
But did you play one? Ever?
No, none of my friends had one either.
Really? I played Soul Calibur first, I think. I had a friend who had it. I had a couple of friends who had it. And Soul Calibur, and then I think I played Shenmue.
Going radio silent.
Ooh, and Jedi Power Battles. You remember that, guys? That was like 4-player co-op. It was not bad for like an arcade Star Wars game. It was like an arcade hack and slash Star Wars game set in the episode 1 and 2 continuity. Okay. Astral Pirate 90. Ooh, yeah, Blitz 2001. That was another big one on Dreamcast. And of course, Ready to Rumble Boxing. Dude, Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube was great. But I gotta say, there's something about it on Dreamcast that was different. Something about it on that original Dream. It was like that game was made for that system. I played it in arcades, and it wasn't the same. Astral Pirate. Hello, Razor and Taran. Hope all is well. Have you heard of the band Witch Hazel with a Y? As a new person of faith, I find them to be inspiring. Godspeed. I don't know. Is it a Christian metal band or something? I have not heard of them, unfortunately. Raynar Belmont. Yo, Razor, the Microsoft CEO. Now, hold on. Is this the Xbox president lady, Samantha Bond?
Finally, something functional.
Is this the mouthy gash? Said they're competing with the TikTok generation, people that have short attention spans, making console wars irrelevant for them. Godspeed. I mean, look, it kind of is for where Xbox is right now. I don't blame them for not. I mean, look, if they were to spend a whole bunch of money on exclusives, look at the shitty ones they have so far. Starfield? The Outer Worlds 2? Okay, Outer Worlds 2 looks like essence of dick poison. It's terrible. Everyone's got a side-shaved haircut. Like, what year is it, dude? This game screams I was developed during the Biden administration. Like, it just screams ESG money. And this is what they're doing with their exclusive developers. Mark my words, if every studio that Microsoft had bought, and let's list some of the names, Bethesda, In Exile, Obsidian, right? These are big games. These are big studios, rather. If every one of these developers was making the caliber of games that they had before they were purchased by Microsoft, Sony would actually have some genuine competition. I don't know if they would have been overtaken, but they would have had genuine competition. The problem is, every game these studios, and it cannot be an accident, every game these studios have developed since being gobbled up by Microsoft has sucked ass through a sour punch straw. It is terrible, and it can't be accidental. It's a part of the culture at Microsoft. It's clearly a top-down thing. Astral Pirate says, Witch Hazel are sort of an NWOBHM inspired band. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. Alright. Jegs Dino God recently acquired the Battletech novels. Main Event. I've got that one. Blood of Heroes, also got that one. Natural Selection, also got that one. And Assumption of Risk. Surprise, surprise. I've also got that one. Plus the games Freedom Fighters, Legacy of Kain Defiance, and Mech Assault. Yeah, I wish I could show off my Mech Assault 2. I don't have my Mech Assault Dos, but I do have my Mech Assault Uno. It's right here. Fantastic game. I'm so glad we got to stream that before Nightmare Arcade started. I appreciate you guys bearing with all of the technical mishaps and glitch gremlins. Oh, here we go. Anthony GM85. Here's the thing that can save the video game console industry. 2027 Sega Neptune release. I hope so. Ace. Microsoft killed Scalebound, Perfect Dark, and a new Banjo-Kazooie. They most certainly did, dude.
Can't see a damn thing in here.
Nocturnal Observer. Are you streaming through to Saturday, or are you taking the weekend off? The way that Nightmare Arcade always works is that we stream every night of the week leading up to Halloween. So 4 streams this year, and then Halloween comes up, and guys, on Halloween we release our annual Halloween special. And tomorrow night when we're streaming, we will answer what exact... Well, we'll tease what that's going to be. But it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a great, big, meaty, girthy video. Stymie. Okay, Taran almost gave me a light hard-on with that shooting. Big K movies and games. Soul Reaver on Dreamcast is great, and so is Spider-Man. Yes, it is. Actually. Halloween is on Friday. Are you doing your typical stream? No. On Friday, we'll be releasing our Halloween video. You know, whatever. That'll be what we do on Friday. That's always what we do whenever we do these Nightmare Arcade. Well, actually, for the last few years, we haven't. But the tradition is we stream up through the week, and then on Halloween, we put out the Halloween special. So look out for a great big Halloween special video on Friday. And I guarantee you're going to dig it.
Let's just close that, huh?
Yeah, please.
That's concerning.
Right?
I know it's late in the stream to mention this.
What's up?
For the past hour, I've been playing without sound. I just didn't want you to mess with it. I mean, they can hear the game. That's fine.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's whenever you fix the audio setting. Quote unquote fix.
Well, I had no idea.
Well, I didn't say anything on purpose. It's because, you know, we've had enough problems as it is. Playing in silence has been fine. It's just, right about now...
Hold on a second.
I'd like to hear some aliens sneaking up on me.
The game audio is coming through the editing software. That's... There you go. Good?
Good. Thank you, sir.
Taran's been deaf this whole time, guys, and you were so hard on him. He's been deaf! Look at him. Taking the punishment, getting killed by the alien, getting snuck up on for all of us. He's like Jesus Christ, really. Dude, I just love the environment design, though.
I might pick up the non-VR version of this.
It's good stuff. How do you feel about the balance in the game of horror, stealth, action, puzzly shit? What is it mostly?
Well, it's not fucking stealth, I can tell you that much.
Uh-huh.
It's made for VR, so it does feel on rails.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, the encounters with the aliens are infrequent, which is, you know, if you did like 3 or 4 at a time, it would be too much.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how crazy it gets. I think I saw the trailer.
Uh-oh. You hearing stuff? He's hallucinating aliens.
No, I'm not.
Uh-oh.
I heard that. Motion tracker went off.
Uh-oh.
Seems to be fine.
Get him!
Why does it make that noise? Hello? Okay. Oh, I think that's just when I reach for it. Oh, okay. So anyway, And it is a part 1 as well. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yes, of course I did.
So, you know, hey, it's good for what it is. I imagine that's why the, oh, excuse me. I imagine that's why the non-VR version is only like $30.
Yes, of course. Hey, you know what? It's appropriate. In space, no one can hear you scream, Taran.
Do I go up? Or do I actually, actually, no, it doesn't look like you can go up over there. The, walkway looks busted. Oh well, what a shame.
What a shame. Emperor Creatine, can we get Dutch ranting about how the shutdown is evil because illegal immigrants...
The shutdown is hurting the innocent immigrants who just want to pick mangoes from Tahiti. Now, Dutch, you can see those Corona box rats were barely seaworthy. But you gotta have Roman Catholic faith. Liberation theology, Arthur.
We want to hear Taran scream. There we go. If Kane becomes president, Satellite Cannon says. If Kane becomes president, can he choke slam his opponent, and when he does his signature move, can Mount Rushmore ignite? Yes.
You pressed the wrong thing.
Flames will come out of the fascie on the side of the Lincoln Monument. That'll be fantastic.
Oh, come on, that's cheap. And guess what? I haven't saved. There better
How
be.
did you save?
It's manual, I think. If there's no checkpoint, I think we're done.
You save from the menu?
No. It's like a thing you interact with, like Alien Isolation.
Like in Isolation with the little card
yeah,
creator?
look how far back I am. Holy shit! Yeah, I think we're done here. Even if this wasn't VR, it's like, god damn.
Yeah, the checkpoints are pretty bullshit.
That's brutal.
All right. Okay, then let's get through these last ones. It'll just be a shorter stream. Kind of our fault because of the messed up setup and everything. I appreciate you guys bearing with it.
Yeah, that sucks. Hey, I'm sure the game is fine, but my inexperience and the fact that, my god, the save points are just so infrequent.
Yeah.
I went so far without a checkpoint.
The Southern Gentleman, do you like spam? Not really. Do you like spam, Taran?
No.
Yeah, not a fan. The Southern Gentleman again. Will you ever do a video on why Alien is better than Aliens? Isn't it self-evident? Do I need to? You know, I probably should. That'd piss off the entire internet. The internet has really samey opinions. That'd be pretty wild. Oh, nice. Did we get another one? Yeah, I think we did. Agamemnon Fireman. Since you love the Running Man short film, have you guys ever watched the Katsuhiro Otomo's other anthology film, Robot Carnival? The animation's beautiful and the stories have a haunting mood for Halloween. No, I have not. What about you, Taran?
No. Can't say I have. No.
We're gonna have to check that out. It's an anthology film. So just a series of, like, little vignettes and stuff? Alright, let's just double check.
Let's see. Who's this loser?
It does look like there's a few. 101 Elric, thank you very much, sir. Perfect organism. Its editing perfection is only matched by its deadpan apathy and knee stamina.
There's Hobo.
You have my sympathies. Alrighty. And just double checking. I think we're gold, and if we missed any, and I apologize, probably when my mic was off, we can get to those tomorrow, because we have one more night of Nightmare Arcade, and tomorrow night, the big reveal of what the big Halloween special will be. I hope you guys are ready for it, folks. For Terran Gell, I am Razerfist. I'm going to get up and shut off the stream.
Who's this fucking weeb?
And Godspeed. It is kind of a weeb, isn't it? Godspeed.
Weeb!